I know that feel. Yeah, Lancesi. Yeah, you know, you just, yeah, I can usually, the internet can keep me awake if other people's, you know, droning can't. Yeah, it's all a very clever ploy to get iios the rat tail haircut. Yeah, it's the long con. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past this chat. I'm still waiting on my realtor to contact me about a small property I'm buying. Congratulations, Mojo Jojo. That's really exciting. I hope, fingers crossed, that everything goes well. I know what it's like to have to sit and wait for those phone calls. And it's hard when you have money up in the air and you're trying to make decisions. So fingers crossed. Yeah, that's Danny. That's Danny, all right. Nice. Yo, family man, this is a Twitch Global. You know, I don't know, like, what drugs people were on when they made Twitch Globals, but I want some. Like, there is, like, if an alien civilization came and just judged Twitch based on its global emotes, they would be like, wow, we just don't know.
They're well stocked for
There's no explanation.
I suppose there must have been a lot more.
I'm about to nail the biggest investment deal of my career. Fuck yeah, Delta. Any hot tips for the rest of chat? Anything? Can we all get in on this? An inverted funnel system of some kind? I definitely have never, ever, not even once fallen asleep in a team huddle 3 times. Well, you know, then shame on the team huddle. Splee her. Was it really so essential? I wish I could have done that at home. Yeah, for real, Rivet. You wish you could have done the meeting at home, or you wish you could have changed your attention at home? It's hard. Different work environments are different. Just very, very different work environments have different standards, I'll say. Yeah, Mojo Jojo. This is the album is False Priest by Of Montreal. We were also listening to Sing Fauna, You Are the Destroyer by Of Montreal. Of Montreal in general is probably my favorite band. Still waiting for my landlord to contact me about her dryer that I might end up repairing myself anyway. Yeah, you just gotta let the wheels of society crush you slowly into dust, Paleo. I think that's the intended, outcome here with most landlord interactions. How much to get in on the ground floor? I'm full of hot financial tips. Yeah, hit me, Delta. Where should I invest? Yeah, I've got funds. I've got 10 fresh gift subs from Kali at the beginning of chat. I need someplace to put them. Prank at Horsepath Track almost blinds custodian. Crop circles at Oxford. An elaborate and bewildering ruse occurred at the Horsepath Athletics track last night. Someone adorned the gravel track with an elaborate pattern. Crop circles at Oxford? It seems the pranksters might have been inspired by crop circle con men, but the Horsepath director was not impressed, especially since one of the maintenance personnel was nearly injured. Wow. You know, what is this article? He killed for his video game. You can almost read it. It's an American something. I want to know. I want to know more about these killer video games. Or wait, video game killers? One of those. Amazing.
Horsepath track? That's
Yep.
the track we imagined last night.
So we did do an
How
experiment last
weird.
night.
This is not good. I need to look into this.
Very strange. I wasn't sure if we had already done the ritual or not, but it seems we have. Of Montreal is such a wonderful band. They really are.
It looks a bit
Wassel.
gloomy out there.
They've grown so much, and it's so rewarding to listen along. Pottery kilns. Pottery's big. Yo, nice, Delta. Pottery. Any particular kind of pottery? You know, is it the I guess I probably, you know, I guess I don't know that many kinds of pottery. The China, fine China, hairy pottery, that, well, Rivet, yeah. It's genius. We'll make $1 million. Well, we'll spend $2 million in getting
Cool idea.
the pottery rights.
They're well stocked for just 2 people.
Yeah, amazing. Cool. Yo, Maxwell, welcome. It's great to see you. Yeah, it's Monday. It's Monday. It's a beautiful,
One of those
succulent
blonde and elegant
Monday
types.
once
In other
again.
words, nothing like
Welcome to
me.
Gray Matter. We're playing a game. It's
That's not something you'd want to run into while stumbling upstairs. in the dark.
we're this little sassy American on the continent. We're in like the London area, and we're just wrecking shit. We pretended
Look
to
at
be.
that statue of a veiled woman. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean, but it's sinister as hell. I love it.
Excuse me. We pretended to be somebody else, in order to secure an interview, which we then got. But we had to. The way we got this job was we convinced like 4 or 5 other locals to go and do these weird experiments with this doctor of like abnormal brains. It's very sus. I don't know why we trust. I just noticed her head looks at where the mouse is looking. It's kind of funny. Only sometimes, kind of, but okay. Yeah, so that's more or less what has been happening. You're more or less all caught up. Well, let's try and open the office door again. We have a map. We have some different locations to go to, and I guess check in on again. And let's just see what happens.
It's locked.
We should really go upstairs and see our bunny. Actually, I think that's a million doll hairs. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, Spleer. We need to double check on our bunny rabbit. I can't believe we glided right past the bunny rabbit care scene. You know? I don't know what this game is thinking. I need the tactical rabbit care simulation. I have no idea how people make Harry
Some
Pottery.
dusty old armor in there.
Might as well be black magic, yeah.
Some
yeah.
dusty old armor in there.
Gargoyles. I guess there's
Those
no
gargoyles look
reason
like they were
these would
taken from an old
change.
building or something.
Okay, we'll walk over and see if the bedroom is open. Enhance. David's
I
bedroom.
think that's Dr. Stiles' room. It's a bit weird that our rooms are so close
It's
together.
just like
He can
normal
move. I'm not giving up
room
my
distance.
Room. No way.
You're literally in the farthest possible room from him. Sam, I guess, is our character's name. Logomorph Care Simulator 9. Yeah. The people cry out for whatever that means, Paleo. Tactical sweater covering simulation. No, thank God there's no jiggle physics. I almost chose a different game, but the jiggle physics made
from the
me
foster care department back in
reconsider.
DC. I don't need to take it.
Every video game rabbit reminds me of Kloomban. No,
I'm
not
almost done reading
Kloomban,
it.
Collie.
Trey Gothic. I don't need to carry it around though.
When I close
A
my eyes
towel
at
is
night
the
to fall
most
asleep, I
massively
think of
useful thing
Kloomban.
a hitchhiker can have.
Such a deep iOS cut. Deep video game cut, too, to be honest.
I put up with
And welcome,
an
Lucy
awful lot
Fate.
to
No,
keep that
no,
bad.
this game does not
I'm
have
so
jiggle
over
physics.
sleeping on the ground or in
No.
cars.
A different game we didn't play did have jiggle physics. We might still play it. You'll know it when you'll come back in, Moosey.
Mom and Dad.
You'll come back
See
in
what
and
we
you'll
can
be
try
like,
out with
oh, this game. What about just jiggle physics? Yeah, aren't they great? Maxwell, favorite jiggle physics?
I don't need a drink right now. Houdini must have mistaken
actually
this
don't-
plant for a really large salad.
I don't have an answer to this question. You wanted to play Dead or Alive beach
My window
volleyball. That kind
overlooks
of like
trees at the side
defined
of
the
house. I could
the
climb down
mini
if ever I needed to
genre.
escape in a hurry.
Too much Kloomban makes you go blind. Yeah, and not in the fun way.
Houdini sure is digging this room.
I hope there's a lot of Jello in the
happening?
jiggle physics game. I'm deeply surprised someone has not made a game revolving around jiggle physics. Doesn't that seem just like
Houdini sure is digging this room. He looks happy.
how you say a low hanging, something. What's the fun way to go blind? Oh, syphilis, okay, maybe. I imagine the best uses of jiggle physics are the ones people would never think of. Yeah, it's for rendering your Jello bowls and such. Santa Simulator. Remember a belly-like bowl full of jelly. Wait, whoa. A belly like a bowl full of jelly. Oh my god, yeah. What a weird world we live in. I was gonna type, yeah. No, I remember when Dead or Alive
Sam,
came back,
can I
or
get
came
you
out.
anything?
Not right now,
The
thanks.
beach volleyball game. It was so, like, let's just say it had an artistic vision. Isn't Human Fall Flat about jiggle physics? I guess of a sort. We go in the basement hall. We can. Okay, this is new. So, go ahead and look at the floor grate. Yay. Wish there was more music.
Not gonna happen. Not without a few sticks
Low
of
hanging
dynamite
something.
anyway.
Yeah, I couldn't quite get there in time, Paleo. I feel like in a way, Quap is kind of like jiggle physics of his whole
In
body.
the wine
Yeah.
hutch? This one wall probably costs more than I've made in the past 5
We
years.
were talking about a successor to Quap just yesterday, whose name I have forgotten. Human Fall Flat is about many things,
Nice
I
effect
guess.
seeing those faces look down at you from the darkness.
See, but the
Maybe
jiggle,
I
the
can
jiggle physic of
incorporate
Human
something
Fall
like that
Flat
into
is
my
just
act.
it's a different class. You know, they're more like big wiggly bags of sand or something. You know, Torabash. That was it. That was it. Couldn't believe that game came out when it came out. Yeah,
Nice effect seeing those faces look down at you from...
cool. Look at the back gate. Legends say that their bosoms are still touching to this day. Yeah, yeah. Legend has it. Our
That
culture's
must be where Dr. Stiles keeps
mythos.
his victims. Oh boy.
Same here. Uncompromising vision. Yeah. You see that new game announced at the Game Awards? Human Fall Flat style that looks exactly like Gang Beasts. I feel like that's like the 4th game of that style. I feel like there's I think that they're just like blurring together in my head. Like I feel like I've played like 2 of them and there's a 3rd one that I've just forgotten about. Maybe that's not the case. I don't know. But that's interesting, I guess. I mean, I think that there's like, you know, it's like there's an inherent, or it's almost like, what's it called? Oh shit. It's the game where people run around and they try to get to the end of match courses, and it's kind of like who can survive the longest. Fall Guys? Oh my god. See, look how far out of the zeitgeist I am. Yeah, it's like Fall Guys feels like of a similar kind of like, you know, you have like a wiggly ass character and you're
Someone in the Stiles' family had a thing for
flopping
stuffed
all over the
birds.
place.
That one's just plain
Everybody just
evil.
wants to jiggle. That's my thesis. There's a game called Pro Gymnast Simulator that's pretty amazing. Very co-op, yeah. People said, no, you can't. But they did. Wow,
Someone in the Stiles'
amazing.
family
Someone
had
should
a
make a
thing for
YouTube
stuffed
video about it,
birds.
Delta.
That one's just plain evil.
Okay, I know I did that twice, but I wanted to hear it again.
Ahoy there.
Ahoy there. Hey, welcome, Hugin. Not just for breasts, but the same systems being used for creative purposes. Dimetrodon-like fins on the backs of some monsters in Guild Wars 1 use the cloth system with negative gravity. That's really cool,
The shape
Austin.
of some of those is a little odd.
You know, those kinds of
I
clever
wonder if they had
uses of
abnormal
existing
brains.
systems is really what underlies all of the
You never know when you're going to need a spare brain.
technical advances. I feel like it's just really clever uses of technology like that. Bored. Didn't they use jiggle
This is your
physics in the
brain
Watchmen
on a
movie? Did they?
blackboard.
I liked the Watchmen movie. I liked the uncut Watchmen movie, the one that's like 4 hours long. Dead Roses.
Those dead flowers are pitiful. I guess Stiles
Not
doesn't let
just
Mrs.
for
Dalton
breasts
clean
might
down
be
here.
my new opener for any statement. Yeah, how can anyone disagree with you? You know, when they know that the applications, you know, go beyond just titties.
That looks Victorian. Very
My
cool. I
synapse
could
sense
see
is
that in my
tingling. Did
dressing
someone
room
say
someday.
Dimetrodon?
When I'm famous.
Ah, that's funny.
That's the woman
Vase.
from the portrait in the hall.
Oh, I guess I clicked the picture. Dead Roses,
That's
the
the woman
vase.
from... That's the woman... That's the woman...
Click the vase.
Those dead flowers are... Those dead... That's the woman... That's... That looks I could see that.
Okay. There's an appointment book.
2002?
Dr. Manhattan. Wait, it's a double negative 25. You can't just be like, Dr. Manhattan wasn't uncut. Just be like, Dr. Manhattan was cut. You know, you could say it. It's okay.
Someone's a pack rat.
We have a note of instructions. I've tried feeding in like exam questions with further prompts and directed answer in a better way, and it generated trash. Yeah. An English teacher suggesting that ChatGPT was essentially going to kill writing assignments as part of education. Yeah, maybe. I think it's hard because I think that like sufficiently enterprising individuals might make that happen, but you know, I think a significant number of people, you know, I think the whole point, it was never about creating a perfect system, right? I think it's just about incentivizing people to be creative. I don't know. It's not, I don't know, it's not like the sky is ChatGPT, the sky is falling. You should tell ChatGPT the sky is falling because of AI. And, you know, and so that way ChatGPT can tell you to calm the fuck down. Miss Everett, as mentioned, I need you to sort my files. That was the reason for your employment. Instructions are as follows. In general, file a folder by the first letter on the tab, except if it's a publication of mine, file under P for publications. If it concerns Oxford, file under O. I don't expect you to finish today, but do begin if it isn't straining you too awfully. DS. Dear Dr. Stiles, we are in desperate need of your contractor's report for the equipment you donated to the FMRIB Center at John Radcliffe Hospital in 2002. This is the 5th notice we have sent you in the past 2 months. Please send the receipt to me by Friday at the latest, as it is required by our auditors. Desperately, Susan Whittier, Assistant to Mr. Headley, the Department of Clinical Neurology, Radcliffe Infirmary.
I should keep my eyes open for that contractor's report.
Okay, and I guess that's related to Oxford. Okay, cool. Textbook.
A little light reading?
Yeah, welcome, movie. So good to see you. The word titties, yeah. Maxwell, I'm glad something can bring a giggle to our crusty old hearts.
It looks like a full-body medical scanner.
Obviously bullshit if you ask more specific questions. Yeah, I mean, I think like until you can throw, like, unless you can expand prompt inputs to arbitrarily long sizes, I think like you hit scaling limits with ChatGPT. I think what'll be most interesting is when people like when the availability of it goes really wide, when it's not just like controlled by a small cabal of, you know, AI research workshops and stuff.
It looks like a full-body medical scanner.
Oh, we stole. AK, welcome! Yo, welcome! Yo, hey, Sky High. Twitch got updated. There's like a new thing. It's cool. Yo, welcome, AK. Yo! Welcome on down, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to Grey Matter. Nay! Nay! Yeah, you ever just make horse sounds? Have you ever once in the darkness of the afternoon practiced making a horse noise? You should. Nay! I should. I need to practice more too. I never make horse sounds. Swift, that's just, it's incomprehensible that a man with so many horse head emotes could never make horse sounds. Yes, thank you, Kali. Yes, yeah. I live to make horse sounds as good as, what's his face? That actor, who's great. Welcome, AK. Thank you for the raid. I hope that Elephants was going great. That doesn't represent me. I hope Elephants was going great. Congrats on getting the H earlier today. Sick. Yeah, so great to have you all. We're here, we're playing a game. Yeah, Matt Berry, thank you. Wassall, thank you. We're playing a game, it's called Grey Matter. Yo, sick, nice. That's huge progress, AK. You're just like knocking them down. You know, Morsel's putting them up and you're knocking them down. Love it. It's cool. I don't think I ever actually saw elephants in so much detail. Yeah, welcome everybody. Thank you for coming on in. And Jazz, thank you for the 27 months. Thank you so much. Miss Everett. So we're, oh god, I don't even know where to start here. We're like we're this American transplant. We've ended up in London for some reason, and we like took a wrong turn in a storm and ended up at this center for like abnormal brain research. And then we pretended we were somebody else to get a job that involved recruiting a bunch of locals for brain experiments. And yeah, and now we're here exploring this mad scientist's mad laboratory. You are so right, Jess. Let's start. Oh my gosh, you are. Yes. Your resub entitles you to 5, count them, 5 votes to one of these 2 options for this, the second week of the iios The Cut 2022 head off. Yo, 5 points for option B. Thank you, Jess. And then Lordy tossed us also another one for option B. Lordy's playing both sides here. Lordy just gave a vote to option A just a little bit earlier tonight. Yeah, don't think I'm not noticing your game here, Lordy. Lordy's trying to stand on the fence. You're cutting your head off? No, Yibby. No. That would take far more subs than we've gotten so far. That's a stretch goal. No, we're gonna get our hair cut, and we have a new cut every week. You know, you want to do the thing? Let's do the thing. All right, here. You know, you want to know what we're doing? I'll show you.
Issues that voters say matter to them.
There is an incredible energy here, palpable.
Welcome back. For those of you just joining us, let's get you up to speed on what is shaping up to be the...
Yes. Democracy in action, everybody. With your votes, your channel points, your bits, your subs, you get to help us choose one haircut, one type of haircut going head to head each week in December. This is week 2. Haircut B is in the lead. I'm so psyched about it. Week 1 was a great success as well. We have another week that will feature long styles. And anyway, I do this spiel over and over again, but thank you. Thank you. Oh, Jess, that's a pun. Oh, I didn't even notice. Miss Everett, as mentioned, I need you to sort my files. That was the reason for your employment. Instructions are as follows. Wait, I read this already.
I want to sort those files before Dr. Charm gets up, straining me too awfully. My ass.
We're such a little...
I want to sort those...
Okay, great. I get it. He's such a dingus. What do I exit? Okay. So, we walked over here. Exit. What is art in the brain exactly? So Oxford goes in O, publication of his goes in P. Organic life. How do I know if it's my way or the highway? I guess that's P? No? What is my way or my way on the highway? I guess it goes in M? Art in the brain? Is that a publication? It's A? Lobotomy. To be or not to be? How not to work? Yellow light, science at a crossroads. MRI, published. Okay.
There. That was fast.
We did
Now I
it!
can
Yay!
see. What fun.
God, I love it. I love it when games are not really that challenging at all. It's great. Okay, so now we can look at his
Patient case
files.
Nothing exciting in here.
There used to be a TV show for Harry and the Hendersons that spanned 3 seasons and more than 70 episodes. Did any of the actors from the movie reprise their roles, Icane? I've seen that movie. I feel like I mostly know it these days from when 30 Rock jokes about it.
Patient case files. Nothing exciting in here. Scientific articles and stuff.
Okay, but E had some stuff? Okay. E equals
Nothing
MC squared.
exciting in here.
E, science.
Nothing exciting in here.
Extraordinary powers of ordinary
This
minds.
should be enlightening.
We've all heard the news. that we only use 1/10 of the capacity of our brain. But why is that the case? And what intriguing possibilities lay in those dormant sections of gray matter? There are billions of neural connections in the brain. When an infant is born, their neurons are still sending out test flares to other neurons, engaging the response. Our brains prune connections that aren't productive and strengthen connections that are. The early years in which we experience our world sets our neural wiring for life. Yeah, how much percentage of our brains do we use in chat, huh? Yeah. I bet Movie is using 80 to 90% of his brain at all times.
Dr.
just a
Stiles
guess.
writes well, but I don't believe in psi powers or the
13%
paranormal
strong.
or any of that stuff.
Strong, yeah, you want to keep that brain utilization percent low, super low. Yeah, 2%, that's impressive. Yummy. 0.05% spleer must be some kind of genetic, some special genetic case. Single digits. I'm using the other 20% of Movie's brain. Yeah, hell yeah, Delta. That's the innovative thing, it's you rent out some of your brain capacity to others. Grumble, crumble, crumble. Nearly 100% because humans use nearly 100%. Yeah. Well, this video game disagrees with that, Austin. There are entire networks of potential connections that are unused because in our infant life, we did not find a need for them. We find proof in a few extraordinary cases, such as the boy who was blind from birth and developed a bat-like ability to sense objects. Wait, what? He could ride his bicycle at terrific speeds despite his lack of sight, and our species continues to evolve new mental capabilities. Scholars believe that the ancient Greeks did not see as many colors as we do today. An early Christian historian commented on how brilliant St. Augustine was because when he read to himself, you couldn't see his lips move. And that's unusual? That was unusual at the time? Does anybody move their lips when they read? Yeah. Is anybody, yeah, doing a lot of lip gymnastics? One of those people that can count raindrops. Oh my God, Movie, you're just like, you're like that, you're like that movie, like Unleashed or something. It's about that guy who gets ADHD medications and then he becomes so smart. That's you. Yeah, iOS Batman. That is a sort of thing, but not for those reasons. A lot of blind people can use echolocation. Yeah, no, that makes sense, Wassel. They didn't separate between blue and black. Is that so, AK? Really? The Greeks couldn't separate between blue and black? How do we know this? I move my brain lips when I read. Yeah, me too. Fields outside neurobiology give us clues to the potential of the brain. Physics has shown that our brain has a special relationship with the world of matter. When we are not perceiving a subatomic particle, it is a wave. But when the human brain turns its attention on it, the particle changes form, behaving like solid matter. In the areas of psi research, scientists have demonstrated that the brain is capable of abilities that have no explanation according to the currently understood picture of the brain, or even that time and space. In the next 50 years, we will begin to discover just how extraordinary our minds might be, how deeply interconnected our brains are to physical reality and vice versa, and how we can awaken new potential within the human mind. Well, that was dumb. It's the sort of thing that is a fun basis for stories, yeah.
Nothing exciting in here.
Yeah, for sure, Austin.
Nothing exciting in here.
It's irresponsible.
The neurobiology department is looking for a report on an fMRI donation.
The fMRI
This must be
Center
it.
at John Radcliffe Hospital. fMRI machine model. Yay, we're helping.
Patient case files.
Wolverine Unleashed.
Scientific articles and stuff. Patient case files.
Born in a cave, upside down, from a bat mother and a bat father.
Nothing exciting in here.
Oh my God, that's eerily similar to my upbringing. Rainbow? Yeah, I guess
Nothing
kind of.
exciting in here.
It's good to see him in Thunder Ray. Austin Spafford, iOS Batman
Something
is
written
real.
by Dr. Abraham Linkweller. This might be interesting.
The skeptical scientist. Some of my misguided colleagues have claimed that the human brain will develop extraordinary abilities in the future, going so far as to insist it will happen in the next 50 years. This is the worst kind of pseudoscience and magical thinking. The truth is, there is no evidence that our brains have undergone any serious evolution since we hunted with bow and arrow and drug our kill. Excuse me, sir, it's drugged our kill back to the cave. The drive for shelter, food, sex, and security are as fundamental to our society as they ever were, and we solve problems in the same way, not by developing supernatural powers, but by good old-fashioned cogitation. When our modern world made swift travel over long distances desirable, did we evolve the ability to fly? No! We used the same mental thought processes that invented the wheel to invent the aeroplane. The scientific reality is that the brain is well understood. It doesn't have any extraordinary powers, and it doesn't need any. The ordinary brain is miraculous enough. Wow.
This looks like a very
Battle of the Titans here.
That
had to hurt. Wow. Oh my god. Yeah. Great. Oops. Great.
Scientific art.
Not for nothing.
Nothing exciting in here.
Nice
Nothing exciting in
brains.
here.
Neurobiology department staff list.
This lists everyone in the department.
Can we have their numbers? So we could call anybody? Who should we call? You watched a video about it? Interesting, okay. I guess you could maybe see from like the art and the kinds of colors they use. You should see a Greek person eat blueberries and blackberries. They often look mildly surprised. Now that's compelling evidence. So we can call any of these people. We have their home numbers. Including for Linkweller. We could call Linkweller. Yo, I'm writing down this number. We are gonna prank call Linkweller here. (555) 9987. Great. Awesome. It's also Simon Pissel. That's just asking for a prank call. Maybe we'll need to talk to somebody else here.
Signed.
Yeah. It's N-O...
Sign. Patient. Nothing. Sign. Nothing. Sign.
Cool. We did it. Fantastic. So who was, if we check the appointment book one more time, or actually maybe we have the, so Susan Whittier is who we were supposed to call. Susan Whittier. And Susan Whittier is here at 555-7291. Great. Okay, so let's call. Let's give them a call.
I also want to thank you.
Well, thank you. Tired.
While we spend time together on this adventure.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Magic Pen. Keeping it in your
is controlling
hands.
themselves sexually.
Science shit. This protagonist seems like an anti-intellectual. I don't know that our player character is. The game sort of is like treat this like science bad, or it's like science. I don't know. If you were here at the end of the game, at the end of last stream, this is the doctor here has a very significant Phantom of the Opera vibe going on. Magic Pen, thank you so much for the resub. If you would like to choose 5 votes to go to one of these haircuts, you are more than invited to. Please let me know, option A or option B. Somehow measured the earth to high precision with a couple of sticks, but couldn't see the difference between blue and black. Yeah, SMH. SMH. Hides in the shadows. Yeah, perhaps. Beautiful singer. Yeah. Whoops. Rows a boat on the stage, you know, as you're describing all of these things, I'm reminded of somebody. Call.
This number is no.
Okay. Why can't I prank call anybody?
This number is.
Okay, I can't, neither of those work. Maybe try the extension number rather than the phone number. Ah. Oh. Okay, but well, what's the office number though?
It's an old phone.
I actually don't know the... That does give us... Okay. Maybe the other thing has... Not that.
I should get this to Susan Whittier at the neurobiology department.
Oh my gosh, okay. So Susan Whittier, yeah, wants to get that donation receipt. A couple of articles, we have a phone list.
It's an old phone.
Maybe I can try calling from upstairs. Let's go upstairs for a second. I was on a diabetes awareness website. It asked me if I accepted cookies. Is that a trick question? Yeah, you know. The naming of cookies is unfortunate. As unfortunate as it is delicious. They could see the same way that we do. They just use different language to describe it. Yeah, I mean, I think the language is pretty important to your appreciation of things like color. Like, I feel like I was actually thinking about this. I feel like when I was growing up, I probably really thought about color. I thought about like 10 colors, maybe. But I think without trying that hard, you could...
I'd rather use my cell phone. Less traceable that way.
Privacy-minded. Yeah, great. I think with like... You could easily expand that to like 100 colors or something. When I have children, I'm gonna be a tiger mom. A burgundy tiger mom, and I'm gonna grill my children, and I'm gonna have flashcards, and I'm gonna be like, "What color is this?" And they're gonna be like, "I don't know, Mom. I'm hungry." And I'm gonna say, "Wrong. It's puce." And then we'll laugh. Okay. How do phones work? Okay, what if I hold that in my hand and then I use the phone? Click. I go to the menu and contacts. Can I call anyone?
No reason to call there at the No reason to call. No reason to.
Yeah, this phone is such a tease.
No reason to. No reason to.
Ah. Calling at their office does make sense. Unless we're supposed to, I mean, we would never combine the office extension and phone number or home number. Maybe we go and look in the office, and maybe in the like the Rolodex we can find a number. Zippered pouch.
I wonder why Mrs. Dalton keeps cash lying around. Then again,
what's a
no one ever
Rolodex?
comes
Are
in
you?
here but me.
You're not just joshing us.
That computer is ancient.
Chillingworth.
That computer.
It's what you might call an old-fashioned address book. Anatomical statue, books, photos of patients, zipper pouch, skeleton. Shoot, I really thought we might be able to find something. Oh, okay, what about in the kitchen? Maybe we'll find a number in the kitchen. A Rolodex, yeah, it's like a little... I? Okay.
It's a card for a psychologist. Now that's a phone number I'd have handy. You never know when you'll go stark raving mad.
I don't know that that's the
Police
one.
Department. Gee, that's reassuring. It's a card for a psychologist.
I mean,
Now
okay,
that's a
well,
phone
I don't know.
number
Let's try and call this number for a second. None of the numbers are even available. Oh my goodness. I have a circular Rolodex of my desk. Yeah. See, you're just flexing. I know what a Rolodex is. Brute force it. Yeah. It's not even clear that any of these numbers will work.
It's an old phone. It's an old phone.
There's not a way for me to...
It's an old phone. It's an old.
I called it 555-7291. I did. Do I need an area code? It's a brand of thing that causes someone on Earth to turn to dust each time it's uttered. No, not the forbidden word. That's not it. Shit. 9987.
This number is no longer available. Please check the number you are...
What if it was 01?
This number... This number...
Crap. Shit. Okay, shit. I have a beer coaster.
This has to be a clue to the next location.
Is this what we got at the end of the last game?
But which one?
Start with 555-0001. Yeah,
This has to-
amazing. Yay. Enjoy Acme Beer, cereal and fruit products. Honolulu, Hawaii.
I still need to.
We have pieces of this puzzle so far. It does feel as though we ought to be able to...
I should get this to Susan Whittier at the neurobiology
Maybe we can just
department.
go there. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Why don't we just try and go there? Instead of futzing around here. I think it's probably simpler than I'm imagining. Or you can reach Jenny at 867-5309. Oh yeah, is that like 1-800-SEX? It was a good idea though, Travel. It was a really good idea. They can't count and don't have a word for the color blue, or rather they don't want to count. Yeah, I think counting as the root of all evil makes a lot of sense. Okay, yes. Radcliffe Infirmary. Wow, what a weirdly lit infirmary, and also a very erotic statue. That's not enough numbers.
She's both warm and disturbing, like a crazy mother or something.
Mommy Dommy. Dommy Mommy.
I don't think so. Playing with fire security doesn't seem to be a
Okay.
good idea.
I love the subtle Dutch angle here. Yeah, hot. Yes, indeed. Door sign.
Employees only.
That is actually there, yeah. Well, I'm an employee. Let me on in. Take that lab coat.
Definitely not my style. I'll leave them hanging.
This looks like something out of RE1. Yeah, I don't know.
Ahoy, ahoy.
Yo, what's up, Dash?
motherfucker.
Thanks for the shiny ahoy.
No thanks.
Yeah, ahoy, ahoy,
Looks like they're
motherfucker.
prepared for emergencies.
I can't take
Probably a
anything
good
yet. I
idea
feel like I'm gonna
Dr.
have to like...
Stiles is in this
I hate the
department.
thing in adventure games where it's like you often can't grab stuff until you like know you need it.
I don't see the point in taking a peek into their fridge.
I don't see the point in interacting with any of the things yet. Great. Map. We have exit, administrator sign, offices.
On this floor are all the administration's offices, as well as the professors. Other floors are for classes mainly, so there's no need to
In
go
color
there.
theory, blue is usually one of the last colors to have a name. I wonder why. Administrator sign. iios, don't mock the player character.
of
What,
Clinical
me? No.
Oxford University. Administrator.
When have I ever mocked anyone ever? Ever. I hate games that don't allow you to duck or climb when IRL. That would be the solution, yeah.
Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Samantha.
Yay!
Everett. I'm working with Dr. Stiles.
Are you? You're not in the department.
No, I'm studying English Lit.
Well, that's Dr. Stiles' business. When you see him, remind him that I need that equipment receipt today.
Yes, letter opener. I'll take it. Please and thank you.
Looks almost as sharp as a knife.
Great. Dr.
I've only
Stiles.
started to work for Dr.
Slash her
Stiles.
throat with the
I was
letter
hoping to
opener.
find
We'll
out more
see.
about
We'll
him.
see
Well, it's not my place to talk about Dr. Stiles.
if
I can
the
tell
pivot
you
to
that Mr.
slasher
Headley,
slasher
he's the
film
dean of the department. He was quite
will
an
be
admirer
supported.
of Dr. Stiles. Naturally.
Ask her to use her
we were
phone.
all
Yeah, we
deeply
could.
saddened
Well,
by what
this is
happened.
who we need to see, actually, though. We just need to see this person and give them the receipt by hand.
Can I get in to see Mr. Headley?
Absolutely not. He has a very tight schedule today.
I
Equipment
have something
receipt.
for you.
Not a waist high wall, impassable. Yeah, there we go. We just hand it to her. The phone
my
is just a
God.
distraction.
I gave up hope of ever laying eyes on this.
Blue is
audit
the
has
last
been
color to be
hounding me
named
for
because so
weeks.
few things
Thank
in
you,
nature
Mr.
are
Everett.
blue, except for the
My
sky.
pleasure.
I feel like the sky is a pretty big thing in nature. I'm not trying to reject what you're telling me, but
Are you sure I can't get 5 minutes with Mr. Headley? I really would like to talk to him about Dr. Stiles.
All right.
this has
but
the vibe
only
of
because you brought
something
me
we
that
just
receipt.
invented, some
Thank
weird ass.
God I can get
Water
it.
is a bit blue, yeah.
Mr. Headley,
Rodius,
I have
welcome.
Miss Everett would like a few words.
Yeah, we got in. We did personal favors. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the raid, Erroneous. That's so sweet of you.
Corneus Radio's channel with 18 friends.
Yay! Welcome,
Miss
everybody.
Everett, a pleasure to meet you. Won't you sit
Welcome to
down?
Grey Matter.
Thanks. And thanks for seeing me.
I don't know why we're seeing this
I'm
guy.
always happy to
So
make
good to see you,
time for
Erroneous.
David.
Welcome, Dronon. Welcome,
I've
11th
heard from him
Earl.
too little of late. How
Welcome,
is he?
everybody.
Fine.
Bennett
Very
Star. So good to see you.
self-directed.
Well, that's something. Are
Hey,
you a
Queen.
relative?
Me? No. I'm his assistant. He just
We're a
hired me.
recently hired lab
Yeah.
assistant.
Interesting. How
Why
can I
are
be of
we here?
service, Miss Everett?
Check out this girthy desk. You could have 2 head-to-foot naked sushi buffets lit on this desk. Both the sky and water are blue in an ideal sense, but their actual colors are extremely mild. Yeah, I guess they're not like strong, bold blue. There are very few blue predators in nature. That makes
Knight of
sense.
Wands has an extra special video.
Well, thank
for
you,
us to
AK. Yeah,
watch,
let's
so
check it
you
out.
don't
Let's
have to
learn
watch
some
this
stuff.
but it really is interesting.
Well, Erroneous. Oh, yeah, you're playing La Mulana. I hope you made progress in La Mulana, Erroneous. Honestly, hell of a game. Hell of a game. I know you've been working your way through it. I feel like I learned a lot. Wow. No, I'm there. I'm all about it. Amazing. Welcome back. Welcome back to Grey Matter. It's amazing. No, I actually learned a lot. I appreciate that breakdown, AK. Yo, hey, Dr. Cox, welcome. Yeah, you're part of Blue Man Group. Well, not 10,000 years ago you weren't, Dr. Cox.
Could you give me some
You were the Green
background on
Man
Dr.
Group,
Stiles?
and you
I
liked
don't
it.
know much about him.
David Stiles was one of the brightest lights at Oxford. A
Yeah,
truly
AK, thanks for
brilliant
sharing that, yeah.
and original thinker. He was the
Movie
sort
was
of man
nice.
he was easy to envy. Wealth,
It's not called Blue Matter.
prestigious family name, good looks,
Stop
beautiful
fact-checking
wife,
me, you know.
effortless
If chat's
public
allowed to
success.
fact-check me, I'm
Then
allowed to
there was the
fact-check chat.
accident. A
Fact-check chat.
horrific thing. There's a poem by Robert Frost.
Boy.
Nature's first green is gold.
He's reading us
her
his
hardest
poetry.
hue to hold. Her early leaps a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf. So Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down to day. Nothing gold can stay.
That's beautiful. I
Cool.
wonder- Never mind.
I'm
We
part of the
must be
Red
honest
Man
with each
Group.
other,
Oh,
you and
wow.
I, for David's sake.
The rivals.
What do you wonder?
It's silly. I just wondered which is worse. To have been golden.
That is
I've had all
actually
that and
Robert
lost
Frost.
it.
Well, good. This
never
dude
to
is
have had
trying
it
to
at all.
fuck. Yeah, look at that
Not
body
at all.
language.
Perhaps David asks himself the same
Sitting on the
question.
desk. Rumors on
I've heard
campus.
rumors about Dr. Stiles. Students say people have disappeared.
Blue is green, green is gold.
Stop. Don't repeat that nonsense in here, please.
Sorry.
No,
You know, I bet what
it's
the real
only
proof
natural you would be
is if you
concerned.
ask
Here's your
ChatGPT to
employer.
name the
There's
colors,
been a
I
lot
bet
of
it probably
vicious
names
gossip
blue
about
last.
David, but believe me,
Checkmate.
there's no truth in
Checkmate.
it.
Then how did it get started?
When someone is a little too successful,
Yeah,
it
gasp.
inspires a lot of green-eyed spite. Should that paragon fall, let's just say there are certain
Green-eyed
people who
spite?
love nothing more than to get out their knives.
This is
and gather
victimizing
round
me
the
as a
carcass.
green-eyed person.
Of course, David hasn't helped himself any. If he insists on living like a hermit in that house, people are bound to believe the worst.
Experiment.
Are you aware that Dr. Stiles is
Oh, you
conducting
can see
an
colors.
experiment
Name
right now?
5.
Of course.
Oh
He had
yeah.
to submit a plan to the university, standard procedure. Frankly,
Yeah, do
I was
it.
happy to see him working again.
Styles as
mentioned that
enemies.
certain people were
Checkmate,
jealous of Dr.
ios.
Stiles.
Oh
They
yeah.
might have
Let's
spread the
see.
rumors. I don't
Turquoise,
suppose you'd tell me who.
purple mountains,
It might be
majesty.
good for me to know in case I
um,
run into them.
No,
Chartreuse.
I don't think we need to discuss that.
Okay.
Yeah, burnt orange, and yeah, beige. There you go. Orange sherbet. Look how good I did. Hookers green. That's a good one. Strong one. Yeah. It's one of the ones Bob Ross used. His Styles is dangerous.
So you're convinced that Dr. Stiles
No, I
poses
gotta
no
name all of them
danger?
Delta.
No danger to, say, students?
It's just
who
like
are
it's like learning your
participating in
nation's
one of his
airport
experiments?
codes. Should learn
Absolutely
your
not.
nation's colors, you
He
know.
may be on leave,
Man,
but
I
he's
love
still a
orange
valued member
sherbet.
of this department.
Lost
I've
its,
reviewed his case personally. There's nothing physically
It's
wrong
lost its
with
appeal
David
a little bit to
Stiles.
me. You know you're getting old and losing when you lose joy in orange sherbet. Experiment plan.
Oh, that reminds me. Dr. Stiles wanted me to have a
Phalo,
copy of the
Puce,
experiment plan he
Periwinkle,
submitted.
Finkel,
He
and
misplaced his
Einhorn.
copy.
Yeah, now you're just showing
I
off.
think, young lady, that Dr. Stiles will have to call me and ask for that himself.
I'll tell him.
Cool.
It's been a pleasure, Miss Everett, but I really must get back to work.
Thanks, Mr. Headley.
It's good to see you, Dr.
You've
Cox.
been a big help.
I only wish the best for David. I hope you'll treat him well and be a support. He allows so few people near him.
I'll do my best.
B. Yo, okay, John, thank you for the vote for the Cut 2022. Your votes. God, you guys like goodbye. Okay. Your vote is so appreciated, Kate Sean.
I want to find out who David's
you
enemies
so
are
much.
inside the neurobiology department. I should snoop around in David's files.
Okay. Click on the copy machine. I prefer baby aspirin orange to orange
It's a
sherbet.
copy machine.
Well, you're a person of some taste, 25.
Stiles' experiment plan is probably in that filing cabinet. It would answer a lot of questions if I could get
So
my
just
hands
take
on
it.
It would answer.
Take it then. Like, you know, whatever. What do you want from me? Styles as
I
enemies.
guess not everyone in the department.
Yes, I
is
am a lot
fan
younger
of
than you,
Dr.
ios.
Stiles.
Still craving that sherbet.
That's
Yeah,
what it
still young at
says.
heart. Gotta stay young at heart, you know?
Is there anyone in particular I should watch out
Damn,
for?
my candidate
Mr.
lost.
Hadley
You know,
doesn't
we're not done
tolerate
quite yet,
departmental gossip.
movie.
And neither do I.
We haven't till the end of the night. This haircut will mean nothing to me. You know, you still have the chance to have some influence on the ios hair democratic process.
Dr. Stiles asked me to
That
get
chair
a
does
copy
look
of
so
his
comfy, doesn't
experiment
it?
plan. The one he filed with the department, he misplaced his copy.
I'm afraid Dr. Stiles will have to come by himself for something like that. Or
I'm pretty happy with my
We
chair,
don't
but
give
it's not
those
quite
kind
this
of
like
documents
plush,
out
like
to
executive chair, you know?
But-
Does anybody have one of those? Anybody sitting in an executive's
him.
chair? You know? Get Headley coffee.
Oh, Mr. Headley asked if you would bring him a cup of coffee.
Did he? That's odd. Mr. Headley
Did
gets his own
he?
coffee.
Goodness gracious.
Damn, she took the
I'm
key.
sitting on a lawn chair.
I need to find a way
Yo,
to
wow,
snatch it
flex. She's back already? We didn't get a chance to steal anything. What the fuck was that for? Okay, we need to do a magic trick or something. I need to find a way to snatch it somehow. Snatch the key. Can I take the letter opener? There's a cup with the key.
Looks almost as sharp as a knife.
I guess I could use the letter opener here on something if I really wanted to. What about if I touch the cup with the key? Slit her throat. Wow, strong.
Keeps the key to the filing cabinet in that cup. I could try to take it with sleight of hand, but she's a real hawk. This will require something
Cool.
a little more devious.
Well, devious is my third middle name. Yo, hey, welcome, Cassie. Yeah, it's so good to see you. How's it going?
This will.
Okay. So usually, if we're ready to do a trick, we're like taken into
It's an old phone.
we're taken into the magic interface. There's a magic hat. No, there's like a hat. Okay, so now we can.
I don't think that.
Okay, so now we're choosing a magic trick. Okay, okay. Now we're choosing a magic trick. That chair could be mahogany. Wow, mahogany chairs. Yeah, these people are just asking to get robbed by some, you know, American tween like us. It's not that sort of stream movie. Well,
I don't think
today it isn't. Yeah.
that trick doesn't fit.
No, not the locked room.
I don't think
Whatever. We just click them all.
that trick. That trick.
It's the Comic Sans
Huh. I
that
don't.
offends me. Bottomless cup.
Yes, that should work. But I'll need a magnet.
Okay, so we need some kind of magnet, which we don't have. So let's get out of here and find a magnet. You stab her in the eye. No, we're not stabbing anyone anywhere. Except in the funny bone. You in the funny bone repeatedly. Oh, God.
The nameplate on the door says
Yeah.
Dr. Linkweller.
You know, when you've got it, you've got it. Comic Marwin, but all Comic Sans would be rough. Yeah, it would be. Can I put this under the door? I know it says Linkweller. Can we go in?
The name.
Lame. Okay, now if I go to the staff kitchen, you need a magnet. The door sign is maybe magnetized. Let's look again.
Ugh.
Maybe fridge magnets? It was iios.
I don't see the point.
In the office with the funny bone. Yeah, that's me. First aid magnet.
Looks like they're prepared for emergencies.
Lab coats magnet.
Definitely.
Ow, my funny bone. Oh, get over it.
Employees only.
Maybe this sexy statue is magnetized. There was a ball and cup trick,
She's
indeed.
both warm and disturbing, like a crazy mother or something.
Yeah,
She's both.
cool. Okay, let's try and find a magnet somewhere. Let's go to Christchurch. This place should be lousy with magnets, you would think.
It's a naked guy with wings on his hat. I think it's a statue of Mercury.
Yeah,
the
true
Roman
story though, Dr.
messenger.
Cox. Our Morrowind book spreadsheet has been in Comic Sans for the last several weeks.
No point going in there right now.
Such a tease. We don't know, Collie. That Collie. This game might have a brutal twist. Well, I feel like if anything, it's twist. What's the twist going to be of the game? Anybody want to call it? When I
No
was a
point
kid, my
going in there
mom
right now.
used to do this thing that I now realize is kind of weird, that she would always try and guess the end of a movie we were watching before the end. I know. Unspeakable. you know, and she was invariably right too. And I was like, as a kid, I was like, oh my fucking
There's a
God.
big meadow.
How is this lady so fucking good at knowing how these movies work? And it's not that it ruined them for me,
There's a big meadow out
but
there.
after a while, I was kind of like, okay. I was like, okay, you're right. You're probably right. You know. Yeah. So anybody want to call it something mad scientist, something brain powers? Yep. I think Wassell's probably right in the middle of the Venn diagram. She's been the magnet this whole time. Yeah, if we tried rubbing the cup with the key on ourselves. Good to see you have various way. Yeah, it was fine. It was fine. You know, and I look back on it fondly. I look back on it and I'm like, ah ha ha ha. Mainly what I recollect. Oh, a woman selling flowers. Any magnets? Mainly what I recollect
She's selling wildflowers.
was how nice it was to watch movies and that my mom liked watching movies.
Hi. I'll
J'accuse.
take a bunch of flowers.
God bless you, miss.
Now I've got a flower for you. Ready?
The murderer is her father. Wow.
Beautiful. Thank you, miss.
Okay, we got
Don't
flowers.
stay out here too long, will you? You'll catch a cold.
Some patterns
God
tend to
bless
emerge.
ya.
Yeah, welcome, Snail Chaser. The whole adventure was actually a brain experiment. Oh, just like in Soma. Pretty. Got
I
flowers.
have just the place for these.
Really? What if we go... Can we go upstairs again? My dad and I used to watch 007 all the time, yeah? Let's look out on the panorama.
Pretty nice view up here.
Kind of looks like it's like on fire. It doesn't help that a lot of movies are really easy to guess the ending. Yeah, what's an example of a movie that was really hard to guess the ending? They're few and far between. Carfax? Like those commercials, I guess? Maybe it's like a street. That is what it says. The phone booth has a magnet in it. Strong suspicion. Houdini's shop probably also has a magnet.
I don't need to use the phone booth right now.
Great. Okay, well, keep going then. I can think of a couple, but even saying them would possibly spoil it. Alice's shop. Maybe they have magnets. Star Wars has some twists, but everyone knows them. Yeah, that's fair. They're also
Alice
on
in
the
Wonderland
list I
gift
gave
shop?
you. Yeah, I love that. So excited to watch more movies from
I don't have any
the
reason to
list. How about the Windy Dog Pub? So they seem less twisty now. Yeah, fair. I'm building a Gundam right now, so I'm having a blast. I love that for you, Avarice. Building Gundams is a lot of fun. Yeah, that's fair. I guess it's...
Hello,
Ooh.
miss.
Hello, Governor. Hunting horn. Let's go wrap our lips around that. It's a little egregious. Is it big enough? He's a very deep. Is this art? Oh, egregious is the word,
Just
yeah.
a bit of fun, eh?
Hello,
No,
iOS. How you
alas.
Snail?
I don't know a lot about horns, but that doesn't look right. I think
Is that
there's
a horn
piece
or a bowl? Yeah, maybe she's supposed to be sucking instead of blowing. What piece would be missing? I don't know. Wow. Horn.
That's a curious piece. It's not every day you see a wishing horn.
It's a wishing horn? Yeah, perhaps the mouthpiece.
A girl traveling on her own needs more than...
Okay. Let's talk to this this
They
bloke.
don't look like the Daedalus Club type.
How about you?
They don't look like the Daedalus Club type.
How about you, sir?
Hi.
Wish
my name's
for a
Sam.
magnet.
Can
Smart.
I bother you for a minute?
I doubt that you could bother me, a nice-looking girl like you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm all ears if you want to try.
The horn.
Cute gimmick with that horn. Do many tourists fall for it?
Do you mean the wishing horn?
Take the magnet out of the phone's receiver. Smart.
The horn was on the captain's boat. It was blown at any sign of danger. See, the captain still haunts this place. And if you blow the horn, his spirit will come
I'm doing
to
great,
you.
Nightmare Thief. I hope you are too. This is in England. It's not Victorian era. It's like 2002.
Like I said, cute. Not
2002.
Very sanitary, though.
Hey, welcome, Destroyer, and also thank you, Heatender.
100 proof
Yep.
all day. Cleanest damn spot
Nice,
in all of
clean
England.
little braids. So I'm sorry, he said, what about the
Is there
mouthpiece?
something missing from the horn?
Yeah.
Like a mouthpiece?
I told you I soaked it in 100 proof all day, didn't I?
Okay. Pub.
Can you tell me about the pub? Curious name, the Windy Dog.
Nice avarice. That's
Well,
fun.
you see,
It's,
it
it's
was
very
named
satisfying
after
to work
the
on those
digestive
models.
problems of the original owner's pet.
Ha ha.
No, I'm just joshing you.
Hmm.
It was named for a ship, you know. The founder was a retired sea captain.
Daedalus
Do
Club.
you know the Daedalus Club? Is this pub in one of their riddles?
Daedalus Club? I couldn't tell you a thing about that, lass.
Okay, well, what if I show you... Oh, what's he doing?
Here you be.
Oh, the mouthpiece,
thanks.
just like that. Okay, well, what if I show you the beer coaster? I
He's
showed to
really
you.
into that game.
Okay, well, what if he just gave us the mouthpiece? Yay! Yeah, it's set in Oxford, and that city has a lot of older style buildings. Yes. Apply the mouthpiece.
Told you she wasn't stupid.
That a girl. The captain was sure to hear that. Go on.
I want a piece of gold.
Piece of gold? What the hell
Cool.
is that?
Honk.
If it's money you want, ask for £100. Crikey.
Whatever happened to love? That's what I'd like to know. Thought you looked
My hope is to one day become a weird
There's
person
your piece of
that
gold,
laughs
and a
ominously when
little something
people ask me
extra.
questions.
Thanks.
Yeah. Will you just give us gold?
My pleasure. Good luck.
The Trial of Archbishop Cranmer, Christchurch Cathedral. We got a weird, creepy postcard? Commemorative legacy church postcards are the perfect gift for family and friend. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do a thing, and that's that we're gonna honk. You know, honk cooldown is like now 0. Not for each person, but across everybody. Can you do me a favor, everybody, and can you honk with me? Oh, it actually totally stopped. Let me try and let me roost. There we go. I think that's working. Yeah, there you go. Wonderful. Well, there you go. And now we can honk together as a collective community. I love it. I still need to do some tweaking on some of these, but the more the merrier. Thank you for your help in testing. Okay, great.
The postcard says the trial of Archbishop
Lucky us,
Cranmer
we know where that
Christchurch
is.
Cathedral.
Great.
The postcard.
Great. Get me out of here. Great. Get out of here. Right? Right? We just leave? Yo, hey, Shay. I think we just leave. I think... Okay, let's check our completion thing. Lab assistant we finished. The other ones we didn't, but we did finish lab assistant. That's good. Go back in for a second. I just want to make sure the Bartender doesn't have anything else to say. You know how these adventure games are. Yeah, they're always like, just
Good
one
day,
more
dear miss.
thing.
Hello.
Good day. Yeah, talk to the
He's
bartender.
really into that game.
Okay, no one
They don't
else.
look- They don't look.
Okay, great. Get out of here. Honk. Twerking in staff chat. Yeah, who did that? Who put those bussin' emotes in chat? Oh my god. This doesn't represent us. We like to think of this as ios's personal stream. Yeah, oh yeah. Staff? Who? I don't know who you're talking about. No staff here. Just nasty streamers. Just like everybody else on Twitch. Personal princess stream. Yep, that's me.
Good day, Miss Everett.
Hi.
We cannot talk to him. Just the shelf. Okay, get out of here. Wait, this is a live stream? Some of the time. I mean, all of the time. I mean, if this weren't a live stream, how could I answer that question, Spleeher? Huh? 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 Checkmate. There you go. Yeah, imagine streaming, Shay. Imagine not touching grass. Imagine. Okay. Great. We got something that will let us look more in Christchurch. Let's go to St. Edmund Hall. What's a grass? It's this awful, terrible, nasty little thing. It gets up in your sinuses and it just won't let go.
Hey, it's the head lab rat.
Don't call us that. Where have you been, sir?
Yay.
We've been trying to find you for an hour. I checked in the lobby, and your name wasn't in the register.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
It's the Sam thing. They always have me listed as a boy.
I thought
Enjoy
of that.
Divinity Delta.
There are
Best
no
of luck.
Everetts at
I know you're
St.
almost
Edmund Hall,
at the
and
end.
I thought you said...
After the divorce, I went to my mother's
Bees, you
name.
got me.
Then I changed my mind again. Why don't I just give you my cell phone number?
Cool, I'll take it. That will give me a grand total of 3.
Literally at the last fight. Nice.
555-7866.
557-24.
I'm not writing these down.
Got that one. Got it. Did you get mine? 555.
Her hand is like shaking.
I don't have one. I don't get a lot of calls.
Yes, well, how can you, darling, when you don't have a phone?
Can we get back to the point? Did you read Ox Stew today about what happened at the track? Maybe
No, tell
Styles
me.
has some kind of secret power generator hooked up to our brains.
Back to lurking. Yeah, enjoy your lurk, K-chan.
I mean, did you get a look at him? He's like a refugee from a Dark Shadows convention.
He is not.
He is not.
Yeah, we run a
You have to
clean,
admit it's bizarre.
nice stream
My
here,
legs are
Shay.
actually sore today.
I don't want any of that
I
Shay
barely
Raw's
did
energy.
run last night.
Now that you mention it. Yeah.
That nastiness.
Really? Let me see.
The truth is, we don't know what Styles is doing. He could be capable of anything.
This is the first
Unless
sane
you know Sam.
discussion I've heard all
You do
game.
know him well, right?
No.
Yes, you got us all into this.
Carfax
You
and
wouldn't have
vampire
recruited
vibes,
us
huh?
unless
Yeah,
you
they're
trusted the man.
Of course.
They're walking a
I've
very
known
fine
Dr.
line.
Styles for, sheesh, a while now.
Carfax is
I'm
like an
sure
insurance
this whole
company,
thing
right, in
is
the US?
Just a coincidence.
Something?
But if it make you feel
Trying to
better,
fuck,
do some
yeah,
checking
fuck
around
yeah,
before we go back.
yeah.
Well, as long as you're volunteering. Try the library.
Yeah.
I hear they have books there.
Bring in that big fuckboy energy, Jay.
New? I'll let you know what I find out.
Don't let
Huh,
us down,
Jay
Samantha.
Footick is trying
I
to
love how
fuck
disruptive my
Gaming.
alerts are. It's great. It's
Bye,
amazing. Thank you so much, Jay, for the 27 months. I can't wait to see Jay Foddick back on that nasty streaming with the rest of us. Back down in the mud. Thank you for the 27 months. Jay, if you want to, by the way, vote for one of these two haircuts, option
I
A.
could probably have unprotected sex with 30 men, one right after the other, and it would be totally fine.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We'll leave that as a hypothetical. That's a hypothetical left up to the, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, if you want to vote for one of these two options, Jay, you're more than welcome to. AK, thanks for the 30 bits. Yeah.
I don't need to go in.
Yeah, best left to the hypothetical. You're gonna bang it bluntly. Only if I have to.
The payphone here in the St. Edmund
Carfax
Park.
is the name of Dracula's
Rather
estate.
outdated
No,
these
wait, no,
days
wait,
of
really?
cell phones.
Is it?
But it's always good to have
I
a
actually don't know. Search the VIN to find accident history, etc. It's a research service. Ah, I see. That sounds right. Okay, so I got more people's phone numbers. This is now gray. It's kind of hard to see, but it's gray on the map, so we're done. Let's go to Horse Path Track. Not much going on here. Let's go look at the pattern. Hey, Daddy Duck Author, welcome. I hope you've seen, we have been playing Morrowind. We have been. It's just at the end of stream.
That's an elaborate pattern.
We get there eventually.
Someone went to a lot of trouble.
Never heard of this one. Looks neat. It is actually kind of neat, Jay. I'm like enjoying it.
10 to 1, he's not.
It's
an
like
Oxford
not bad.
student. Looks like a headbanger to me.
Looks like a headbanger. Can we talk to the headbanger?
Hey.
Okay. Go to translation final over the weekend. Nice. I hope it went well, Daddy Dog
I heard
Author.
something happened out here.
Weekend final.
Damn, that is freaky.
Yeah. You a student?
Carfax
Me?
commercials
Hell no.
are a staple of daytime TV. Yeah.
Well, that's all right then. I'm sick and tired of those spooners trying
Yeah,
to tell me
fucking
I lost my
spooners.
mind. They wasn't here, was they?
Wait, that's
They
not
always
rude,
think
is
they
it?
know everything.
That's straight up. I'm Eddie.
I'm Sam.
A headbanger? Oh my. Last night.
You were here when that happened then.
Ready to revel in all the Morrowind adventures. Yeah, wonderful.
So what was it? A bunch of spooners
You
messing
became
about?
unvampiric,
Think you can handle the truth?
doing Mage Guild quests.
Because no one else can.
You can't
True,
handle
right?
the truth.
I've got an open mind.
All right. You ready? I was here, painting lines on the track. Every few months I gotta do it. Had my headphones on, you know.
Rocking out.
Rocking out.
Yeah?
All of a sudden, bam, like that. I'm in the middle of this wind. I'm in a huge cloud of dirt, right? It was moving too. The little pebbles and shit stinging me. It was like one of
Little
them
pebbles.
cyclones or something.
Fruity
No
pebbles. We built a world deleted Jay Vodic's message. OMG.
So I
Wow.
legged it. Can't see nothing. Finally, I gets out of it. Onto the
This
grass.
is what comes
A
of
cloud
Mod and
of dust,
Collie.
like a dust storm?
Yeah. So then I looks back
Movie
at the
picking
track.
off the next biggest.
Them lines were there.
Looks neat. Yeah, I like that message.
Wanna know what I think?
Yeah, I do.
Toxic mods.
You heard of crop circles, right? Well, this was just like that crap. Only I saw it happen. God, I think it was aliens. I swear to God.
Aliens. iOS aliens. What'd you see?
Did you see anything else at all?
My eyes are all clogged from the dust.
We have
I don't
any
know.
What? You did see something else, didn't you?
UAP true
Come on,
believers in
Eddie.
chat?
We're cool, right?
Look, I
You have any alien true believers in
I
chat?
ain't said this to nobody, but there was something
Do, do, do,
on the track.
What?
I saw the funnel still going round. This cloud of just chaos, right? Dust and pebbles and shit whirling around.
Yeah, you mentioned
Like
that.
something from
You
a
mentioned
sci-fi
the
movie.
whirling dust
The
and
thing
shit.
is, it was following the track.
What do you mean, following the track?
I mean, I saw it turn the bleeding corner. Who ever heard of wind doing that?
I mean, I don't know.
How long was it from
It's
the
not
time
that
the wind hit
strange.
you till you saw the lines?
Oh, smart, ain't ya? That's the thing. Couldn't have taken me more than 5 minutes, maybe 10 max to get clear of it. And them lines was already painted when I look back. In all that dust too. Oh, you tell me how that's possible.
No way they could have been there before?
I don't know, man.
It must have been pretty dark out.
You see them lights? Well, have a look. I would have seen him.
Maybe you passed out for a while. You said you couldn't breathe.
Oh, you sound like Mr. Gerald, my boss, you bloody wanker. Look, I'm not saying it's impossible. I mean, I'm not God Almighty, am I? But that ain't the way I remember it.
What did you hear?
Did you hear anything? Maybe the sound of a
What are we
motor?
trying to do? I guess we're just
Anyway,
like investigating at
I
this
had my
point.
pod cranked.
I don't know if you could hear him, but he did a little thing. He's like,
What
you
time
in
did all this
jail?
come down?
No.
Maybe half.
No, I don't stream
Getting
from
there,
jail.
right?
Heat ender.
It took me a bit to get the paid mixed and stuff.
Hey, Eddie. Thanks, man. You're pretty cool.
And I won't let him get me either. I'm not going to go in streamer jail.
Anytime. See you around.
See ya.
Huh. Well, okay, some weird shit happened.
I suppose Eddie could be right about the time. Magicians have been known to pull off big stunts in minutes.
It was a good
Not without
sound,
a lot of
yeah.
planning and practice. Someone knew what they were doing. I better see what I can find out about the skilled magicians in this area.
I mean, you really think that's what happened? A magician did it? This lady's drinking the magic Kool-Aid. Great, so we can walk over here and it just ends. Great. Okay. Okay, Horsepath Track is now also dead. We have a new place. The Bodleian Library. Let's go to Christchurch first. Hey, Plain Drew, how's it going? Go in the hall.
No point going.
Okay, go in the nave. There we go. She does run. She doesn't even run. She just kind of like jogs for half-heartedly for a second. She's like, oh, I'm so tired.
I guess a church could be a place where souls choose their fate.
So we're like also solving this weird riddle. Hello, sir. Hi, Gialio. Thank you.
And so the cathedral was... Yes, may I help you? You're a little early for the guided tour, but if I can be of assistance...
Oh no, I'm not really visiting for now. I'm not with a guided tour anyway.
Really? Maybe you could help me then. Ask me some questions about the cathedral, like you're a tourist.
Well, I guess I can.
Just for practice, just to help you. Old Cathedral.
How old is the cathedral?
Henry VIII officially opened it in 1546 under the name of Ecclesia Christi Cathedralis Oxoniensis.
Altar.
So what about this altar over there?
It's almost as old as the cathedral itself, and it features a triptych where some say Judas the Betrayer appears. It is rather unlikely, but this theory is based upon the fact that this character has a small purse attached to his belt.
Angel window.
And what can you tell me about these stained glass windows?
There are many stained glass windows in the cathedral, and we have one of the few specimens of flaming heart angels in Western England, just right here.
Gosh, you know, these ecclesiastical orders and their flaming angels.
Anything else special about the cathedral?
Couldn't get enough of them.
The cathedral was the smallest in the United Kingdom until 1905, when the previous parish churches became cathedrals on their own. Birmingham took the title then, and nowadays it's Derby Cathedral.
Derby.
So I guess you've done pretty well.
Really? Oh, thank you, miss.
You're welcome. Let's go. Let's look at the angel window.
Beautiful stained glass window. I especially like the bloody heart. Nice touch.
Bitches love bloody hearts. Go to the altar. Baptism pool. Tips are appreciated.
There's
It should be
something under there.
tithes are appreciated. There's something under the baptism pool.
Sounds echoey. I have just the...
Where is the place for these? Must be back at home. Guess throw the switch. Just go throwing every random switch you find. This is giant. It's a humongous switch.
I
But
wonder what this
It's gonna go kerchunk.
I did not expect that.
Okay. Well, what do you find? A baggie in the baptism pool. It's all the concentrated cocaine. I'm sorry, consecrated is what I meant to say.
Another piece of the ideogram.
Oh, nice. We did it. Oh, yo, we're like there. Holy shit.
And that's
Shing,
it.
shing,
Now, if I can
shing,
just
shing,
solve this
shing,
rebus,
shing,
I should be able to finish the game.
Car plus axe plus F. Okay, that's probably Carfax flower minus FL plus T. Maybe tower. Carfax tower. Bone minus B plus PH. Carfax tower phone. Wow. Shocker. Wow. It's probably my fault for having these interactables on, but like, don't let us interact with it. You smart, iios. Yeah, I am. Thanks. Yep. Cool. Well, the backgrounds and the scenes are pretty, and I honestly, in the grand scheme of things, I don't mind that the game is a little bit easy. That was solved pretty quick. What, I clicked the switch and then picked up the yeah. Easy. Yo, you know, we're a power gamer. Okay, yeah, and so Christchurch is now like filled out. So we're done there. I love it. I love it that in this adventure game we get points. So that way you know how much of a gamer you are. There's even like bonus points, like secret points. So we have like Chapter 2 bonus, 55%. Sam gets carded, 0. The mysterious Dr. Styles, etc., etc. Okay, well, before we go to the Carfax Tower and stuff, let's, this thing around Sam getting carded would either be, like, at the bar or going into this college, maybe? Is it even a game if there are no points? You know, Mario proved it to us.
I don't have any...
Okay, we can't go in there. Carded. We're done in the bar. Sam, no, we might not be done in the bar. I don't think it's in there, though. How was iios today? I'm doing great, Wrath. I'm doing great. I love these days when I get to stream. I love playing games. I had a good day. Got some stuff done.
To you, miss.
Hello.
Who else might card me?
He's really into that game.
Maybe at the library they would card me. It's like a library card. Possible. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to our old-timer magician, our daddy magician, so that he can tell us a thing or two about other famous magicians.
Miss Everett.
Yes. Hey, Mephistopheles.
What can I do for you today, Miss Everett?
Mind if I ask a few questions?
The asker always reveals more than the one who answers. Ask away.
Yeah, shit like that. Keep saying stuff like that.
Are you a member of the Daedalus Club?
If I were a member, I'd be sworn by oath not to reveal the name of any member, and that would include myself.
How about you, Wrath? How are you?
Do you know what the penalty is for breaking an oath?
No. What?
Having your eye plucked out.
Oh, we were eye plucking?
That's not the kind of trick you pull for the tourists.
It's pretty convincing with a bit of stage blood.
Getting ready for bed soon. Nice.
Is it true that every member of the Daedalus Club once pulled off a grand
I know that
game?
vibe.
Oh, yes. It doesn't matter who you know.
You need a slow transition to bed, okay? I'm not talking about no fast bedtime.
Have to create a game.
There are CIA code breakers.
Who'd be that angry when snug? I know. What is that frog's deal?
It's about the game in all its forms, though magic and illusion play a large role.
What is he so mad about?
Naturally. So, Can you tell me more about what a grand game is exactly?
I suppose I might tell you about some of the famous games of the past. Those that became so well known they can't really be considered secret anymore.
I think he's as snug as a Sith bug. Oh hell yeah. We know a lot about Sith people, Shay. We famously played some Sith Jedi in Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2.
You have my attention.
Snug as a
Tell
bug
me
in a
about
mug.
some of the famous grand games.
Let's see. There was the successful TV illusionist.
Illusionist.
He was famous for making large things disappear.
You mean
David Blaine?
No names, please. As it happens, one of his most
Wow.
legendary stunts was to make the Statue of Liberty
Oh my
disappear from
god,
the New
David
York
Blaine
harbor
is in
for
the Daedalus
30
Club?
minutes.
I remember that.
It wasn't just for the TV cameras. That feat was a bid for entry.
But what
into the
about
Daedalus
Obi-Wan, though?
No
Fuck
way.
Obi-Wan, you
Did he
know?
get in?
Obi-Wan's a fucking
Remember
poser,
the
you
eye,
know?
my dear.
David
Remember the
Copperfield.
eye.
Was that actually David Copperfield? It just shows you how little I know about my nation's magic lore. Tell me more.
Tell me about another grand game.
No,
This
David
one
Blaine,
caused
you're a
quite
demon.
Scandal. Tiffany's in London had a window display of a ring called the Crensfield Star. The pink diamond in this ring was worth millions.
Yeah?
Yeah?
One day, the Tiffany's manager noticed that the ring was gone. The security guards remembered a well-dressed, frail old lady who had stopped to ask questions. Within hours, the theft was all over the news, and the police were searching the city. They kept getting strange tips about this little old lady, and were led on a merry chase. It was on the news all day, getting more and more bizarre.
But
What is it?
did they really steal the ring?
My dear, do you think the Daedalus Club would accept a thief? Let me finish the story. No, in the end, the ring was found the next morning. In Scotland Yard.
Never trust a frail
in the
old
cup
lady,
of
yeah.
coffee of the chief detective on the case.
Oh, that is awesome. With my luck,
Yeah, they're
though,
the most
I'd end up
deserving
in
of
jail.
suspicion
There's
of all.
always risk in a great game.
You know, whenever there's a
Managing
crime,
it is the
you
sign
need
of a
to
master.
finger the old
But
lady for
It's
suspicion.
not a stunt I would recommend to you. No.
Because she probably did
Any
it.
more grand games you can tell me about?
Just one more, I think. This was a game a potential member designed for his wife. She was a twin and had been separated from her sister when they were small. The man
Yeah.
found the twin
Right, Shay.
and plotted a way for the two women to meet.
Exactly.
One of the sisters was an antique collector, and the other worked
You
for
know,
some
we're all old ladies here, Mikey,
beautiful
okay?
game that had them both
This is a safe space.
of an ancient chess set until the quest brought them together.
BRB, off to see if the neighbors are awake.
Lovely
Yeah.
piece of work. And touching, very delicately done.
I see what you mean.
What? What?
There are all
Why?
kinds of games.
Why does Shay
But
need to know if her
perhaps
neighbors are
someday
awake?
You will invent yet another kind.
I wonder.
Miss Everett. I look forward to it.
Great.
Do
Grand
you
game
think
in
it's
Oxford.
possible that someone could be running a grand game in Oxford? Right now?
Is it possible?
Well, not me.
Not me.
Oh, you meant like... No, I didn't mean anything in particular. It was inclusive. It was intended to be inclusive. We've done a couple of age interrogations of chat, and we're remarkably diverse in our ages. Okay, we can finally interact with the phone booth. I guess use the receiver. 0, 1, ABC, DEF. I know. So we can do 0, 1, and then we can spell out anything. this card says what? Go to the phone. I love that they put a fucking picture of it here, too, in case you couldn't figure it out. I mean, unless... Who might we call, really? Or it's like, what does it spell out? It's not, I don't believe it's gonna spell out Carfax Tower Phone. That would be dumb, right? Carfax Tower Phone. Not everyone is iOS smart. You're all even smarter, you little brainiacs. Okay, what does this card say? Enter the name of the one who sold his soul for 30. Okay. The name of someone who sold his soul for 30. Maybe we'll learn that at the library. Old is in the eye of the beholder. Yeah.
You need a student ID to use the library. Whatever happened to freedom of information?
Okay. Busts.
Probably some famous graduates.
Literary references. Gasp.
It's a paper shredder.
Huh. Turnstile.
I'm not getting into the library without a student ID. Guess it's time to scare one up.
Okay.
I can't... That reference librarian is keeping an eagle eye on this barricade.
Okay, so now that we know that we need to get a student ID card. We need a student ID card. We need a magnet. Where do we put these flowers? Right, we're here to put... Is it in his laboratory? People think I'm in my 20s, but I feel like I'm in my 90s. No, Shay, you're young at heart. Oh, phone is ringing. Great.
Dreadhill House, this is Sam speaking. Oh, no, that's okay. You don't need to send anyone else over. Dr. Stiles
I'm the assistant
no longer
now.
needs an assistant. I mean, he's already hired someone else. No, not a student. It turned out a family member was available. A niece. So you can just close out that request. Yes, I am sure. All right? Thank you. I am so going to get busted. Mrs. Dalton might have answered that. God, I really should fess up. I can't. They'd hit the eject button in 10 seconds flat.
Lies, compounding.
Better give it some more time and show what I can do.
We need a student ID, and we need a magnet. A student ID and a magnet.
Nothing in that.
Student ID and a magnet.
This doesn't look like...
And then we're gonna figure out where we're gonna put the flowers. In a vase. There's a vase downstairs. Let's go downstairs. Thank you, Travel, for the sit. Thank you so much. Into the laboratory. Check the fridge. Yeah, definitely. Let's do it.
I have just the...
Okay. And I put them in the vase.
There.
Okay.
Someone in the Styles' family.
Okay, well, we got flowers.
The flowers are silly, I guess, but it makes me feel better.
We got bonus points for that. Okay. Again, magnet, student ID. Magnet, student ID.
This is your brain on a blackboard.
Magnet, student ID. Magnet, student ID. Yeah, the fridge might have one. We did check it. Oh, there is a fridge. Well, there's a fridge at the school.
The door's locked.
That we checked in it. She wasn't even interested. She was like, nah. I'm not sure exactly what kind of magnet she wants. Maybe it's this kitchen. We'll have a magnet.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
So there's like the oven and plates.
Someone modernized an old fireplace. Cool idea.
Yeah, the kitchen is amazing, isn't it? There's this notice board.
That calendar. It's a card for a Oxford.
Okay. Okay. The only place we can go in up here is in Sam's bedroom. She has her bag. This is annoying, be doing this kind of backtracking, but I still feel like I want to do it. So, you know, yeah, but how big of a kitchen is too big of a kitchen shape? Because then you gotta clean it.
I'm almost done reading it. A towel is the most massively useful thing a hitchhiker can have.
That's fun. That's a fun reference. I feel like I missed that before. Her towel comment. Are you doing okay, Harvey?
Houdini sure is digging this room. He looks happy.
Frankenstein! Don't have to clean what you don't use. Well, it still gets dusty, though. I don't know about you, but I exude dust. I am of dust. Yeah, Hitchhiker's reference, right? So, magnet. Ashtray.
I still don't smoke.
Globe, photos, zippered pouch, has money.
Now that I know...
Should stop coming back here. Can you do a magic spell to go into the room?
I've been to a lot of... I wonder why Mrs. Dalton...
We certainly can try. It always kicks us right into doing magic. Whenever it's like, it's time to do magic, the game is like, poof, you're magicking. There's nary a moment that's ever like... oh wait, not yet. Or you don't have to like... Let me put it this way. One doesn't just do magic. Magic does you. If you get my drift. We can't go into the library. Go back to the infirmary. Maybe in the staff kitchen now we'll find... So fire extinguisher, lab coats.
Definitely not my style. I'll leave them hanging here.
Is the demon statue a thing to open a secret bookcase passage? She even comments on it.
Ugh,
She's like,
no
oh,
thanks.
this is weird and sexy. It's a whole thing.
Looks like they're prepared for emergencies. Probably a good idea if Dr. Styles is in this department. I don't see the point in taking a peek into their fridge.
Not even interested. It's just not a community of refrigerator decorators. Can you even imagine not having stuff on your fridge?
She's both warm and disturbing, like a crazy mother or something.
Tell me, mommy. Can I use my pocket knife on...
A girl traveling on her own.
On the door sign?
Employees only.
I like that we ignore that. Lilith.
I don't think so.
How about Linkweller's office? Can we go in?
The nameplate on the door says Dr. Linkweller.
Yeah, would you like to expand on that? Sometime? Or you wanna put his article under the door? You wanna put the other article under the door? Flowers? I have more flowers still. Huh. Okay, I'm overthinking it. Might there be a magnet like in this room?
Looks almost as sharp as a knife.
We have this device, it's almost as sharp as a knife. Talk to her again. Shit. Yeah, I mean, we can look at the magic tricks book. Yeah, we can see exactly what it calls for.
That should work. But I'll need a magnet.
iios. Yes, Shay. Whoops. What was the clue again? Okay, let's look. So we have this handy dandy book of clues. Okay. This is a confusing and effective little visual gag. You will need some props, a small magnet, a cup, and a small item made of metal like a coin or a key. During this trick, your pattern might explain that this is a bottomless cup like the ones described in legends, like the cornucopia and the Holy Grail. Palm the magnet in your right hand, take the cup in your left hand, show your audience the cup, inside and out to show them the metal object in the cup. Move the cup from your left hand to your right so that your palm with the magnet is pressed up against the side of the cup. Manipulate the cup, turning it upside down and shaking it. Nothing comes out. The item is vanished. It is actually held in the cup by the magnet. Misdirect your audience by having them look around for the object. While they are distracted, take the object from the cup in your left hand and vanish it up your left sleeve. Whoops. So that is our clue. Can we go back into the office here?
I don't need to talk to Mr. Headley again.
We don't need to talk to him again. We can't talk to her again. Oh, that clue?
Yes.
Okay, so those clues together. Okay, so our initial, our initial prompt here is this, okay? It's like a poem. We've done almost all of it. 5 pieces of gold in the scholar's heart, where high above high and reigning over queen, find the room with the view, the quadrifurcus, then fire, water, earth, wind, and the 5th is at the end, where souls choose their fate. All together, they point to a place. There, enter the name of the one who sold his soul for 30. So who sold their soul for 30? Is the question. Yeah, and then collectively we got this clue, which reads Carfax, tower, phone. There's a phone booth. And we can go to the phone booth and enter in a name. Chillingworth knows the one who sold their soul for 30.
Styles' experiment plan is probably in that filing cabinet. It would answer a lot of questions if I could get my hands
I
on
know. Shut up. No, you don't. You're lying, Chad. I don't believe you for a minute.
It's a copy machine.
Could I copy anything? The one who sold their soul for 30.
It's a copy. It's a copy machine.
One who sold their soul for... We need student ID too. Maybe that would help us. I can tell you. No, don't tell me. I sold my soul to know. Damn it!
Yes, that should work. but I'll need a magnet.
Maybe it's a hatchet. Maybe, but I mean, Carfax is the area, the location. It's all very explicit. The one who sold their soul for 30. How can Carfax be a location? It's online. Well, you know, this is in
Probably some famous graduate.
this is across the pond, Shay. It's no, we don't want to go there. It's not right. The one who sold their soul for 30. The one who sold their soul for 30. So this is the phone booth. We got flowers. We put flowers in the vase. We can't talk to the flower seller anymore. We can look at the coat of arms plaque. The one who sold their soul for 30. No, Shay, that can't be the case.
Each college has its own coat of arms. Classy.
The one who sold their soul for 30. Hatchet automobile. Dracula purchased Carfax Abbey and, well, Dracula. Really? I mean, I know somebody else said that as well, but I'm still sitting here and I'm like, really? So like at this point we can type in somebody's name. One who sold their soul. Is it Judas? Is that what it's supposed to be here?
Congratulations on mastering the game.
30 pieces
Here is your reward.
of gold. Coin.
Wow, this is amazing.
I feel smart.
Sold my first Daedalus Club riddle. How cool is that?
Houses of Parliament, the Betrayer's Price, St. Paul's Cathedral. Wow, what did it cost? What did it cost? Okay, we've finished Betrayer's Price Part 2. We finished Strange Events at Horsepath Track. We finished Sampley's Lab Assistant. We've not done I Get Carded. We have not finished the Mysterious Dr. Styles. We need to figure out how to get our student ID next. So we got our coin. Love it. It's great.
Pretty nice memento. I wonder
Maybe
what
now we go
significance the
back.
London landmarks have.
Call Judas now. Yeah. I'll pass. Let's go talk to Mephistopheles. Show him our coin. I guess that's reflected on in some of the game's text. I'm not sure if I'm not sure how the game would have led you to that though. Hurry! Jog your little boots. Oh, Mephistopheles.
Miss Everett.
Thanks.
You don't want to talk to me? Okay, but what about the coin? I have the coin, Mephistopheles.
Now I get. Is that a?
Okay, he won't talk to us now. We have our coin though. Feeling good. We could potentially walk in the field. What about if we go back to Current Street? Can we get... You could never play this. Why not, Jay? It does need to be contained in the game somehow. Yeah, like that. I didn't even know for sure that was how much. I'm not that familiar with sort of Bible stories. If there's a power-up in this game where it increases the player's stamina, if only, Chillingworth. Let's go back to the Windy Dog. We like use our coin in the Windy Dog. Get an ID.
Good day to you, miss.
Good day to you.
Hello. He's really into them. They don't look...
Can we embrace the horn?
It must be a real hoot watching tourists try to blow that horn. It must be a real...
Okay, we can no longer blow the horn. Look at our map. We still have puzzles here. Dude, where do I get this ID? Where do I get this ID, man? Swap the coin for a magnet, maybe? They never talk to you again. Who's gonna remember me the words? Yeah, you gotta look in your journal.
And Allison...
Which unfortunately records literally every stupid thing you say.
He's campus...
Would you like some flowers, mate?
He's campus...
I
don't
go
have
in.
any reason to go into Brasenose College.
Okay. Go to fucking St. Edmund Hall. What's going on here? Are there more people? Like, go into the
I
lobby.
don't need to go inside.
Okay.
Mamma mia!
Mamma mia! Yo, hi, Jink. The payphone? I don't want to use the payphone. Why can't I steal anyone's ID?
I have that number in my cell phone directory.
Can I call somebody? Who's in my contacts? I need an
No
ID.
reason to call there at the...
God, she's so annoying about it.
No
Styles.
reason to call there at the moment. No reason to call there at the moment.
What's a payphone? Yeah,
No reason to call there at the moment.
that's what net neutrality wants
No
us
reason
to go
call there
back
at the
to.
moment. No reason to call there at the moment. No reason to call there at the moment. No reason to call there at the moment.
Wow, this has been educational. Unfortunately, all of her idle chatter ends up in her journal too. You have to like click through all of it. So that's really done. Horsepath is also really done. What if I showed you this newspaper?
I don't have anything to...
No reason to call there at the moment. We're just missing like one thing.
That's an elaborate...
Do you have to walk the path?
It's a paper shred.
That's actually like a fair prompt, like Christchurch. Maze, the maze! Like the gardens have some areas we could maybe go to. See the map, the color of the text on the map is supposed to tell us where to go. Can we even go to the meadows? It won't let us.
There's a big...
So it's telling us here that the library, the town center, the infirmary, and the Dreadhill House all have stuff going on. What about the back exterior? Can we go in the tower? That Zork Grand Inquisitor game has some great no-action dialogues, yeah. Yeah, from what I've seen of Delta. We go in the garage now? How would I have known that? The last time we came here, she just had some line about it and wouldn't let us come in. Okay, but now we can come in. Gotcha! Gotcha! Paintings.
These look old and a bit moldy. I think that's a Bentley under there. Nice.
Okay, your bike. Do we have a magnet on the bike of some kind? Other games let you go through the whole chatter again and again. Yeah. It's pretty direct.
The bike will have to wait until I've got a bit more cash.
Anything else to say? Okay, so it's nothing.
Cool tower. I wonder what it was used for.
Sex. I'm just guessing. What else do you use
I like
a
that
tower for,
statue.
you know?
It looks like something you'd see at
What are we doing? Where are we? What are we doing? Where are we going? What are we doing? Where are we going? Applies to most things, I guess, yeah. Yeah, launched 10,000 ships and all that. Hence why I built my tower. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, you too? Janky, you too? Fuck, it's just like, she's so persnickety. She's such a persnickety lady that I just don't know where we could go that we haven't gone. I feel like we did a sweep of the house. I don't know what we use the coin for. I feel like the coin is just something we keep. The map says that we have unsolved stuff here in the Dreadhill House, in the Radcliffe Infirmary, in the Oxford Town Theatre, and in the Bodleian Library. We can't go into the library without our ID, evidently. In the infirmary, we need a magnet. Maybe we go into the infirmary and we can do something now with our coin. For some reason, doesn't make that much sense. Maybe we...
She keeps the key to the filing cabinet in that cup. I could try to take it with sleight of hand, but she's a real hawk. This will require something a little more devious.
What about the letter opener?
Looks almost as sharp as a knife.
Can we show her?
Yes, that should work. But I'll need a magnet.
Can we show her any of our things? You should want to see a postcard.
But I'll need a magnet.
She want to see a phone list.
That should work. But I'll need a magnet.
With the phone list, she has a hat over her head.
Yes, that should work. But I'll need a magnet. Yes. 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 Yes.
I don't know. I don't know. You know, really the most logical thing would be for us to walk over to the staff kitchen and find a magnet in the fridge.
I don't see the point in taking a peek into their fridge. I don't see the point in taking a peek into their fridge. I don't see the point in taking a peek into their fridge. I don't see the point in taking a peek. I don't see the point in taking a peek. I don't see the point in taking a peek. I don't see the point in taking a peek.
I don't see the point in taking a peek. Yeah.
I don't see the point in taking a peek. I don't see the point in taking a peek. I don't see the point in taking a peek. I don't see the point in taking a peek.
You don't see the point in taking a pee?
My coin from Betrayer's Prize. It has the Houses of Parliament on the front and St. Paul's Cathedral on the back.
What does it mean? What does it mean? Our girl doesn't see a point in looking at the refrigerator, which is like the home of the magnet. Oh, hell, welcome, Pride. It's like the fucking, it's where magnets live.
Looks like they're prepared for emergencies.
Dude.
Probably a good idea if Dr. Stiles is in this department.
I might need a hint. I don't know.
Definitely not my style. I'll leave them hanging here.
I just have very few people I can even talk to. Classic iOS. I have very few people I can even talk to. There is a computer, but we refuse to touch it. Hey Rubik's, welcome.
The nameplate on the door says Dr.
I tried to call everybody. I tried to call everybody in our phone, including any of the kids. Unless we can, there's some shenanigan and we can like interact here in the library with like the shredder. You know, you wanna, I don't know, shred something, shred this.
It's a paper shredder.
Yeah, you wanna use it? I don't know, you wanna shred this? But this? Use your army knife on it.
I'm not getting into the library without a student ID. Guess it's time to scare one up. Probably some famous graduates.
Man,
If I had to search through all this, I'd never see daylight again. There must be a way to look up something specific. If I had to search through all... Probably some famous graduates.
Helena Beauregard is there. Can I whisper to her? You son of a fucking bitch.
Helena! Helena! What are you doing? Why don't you come inside?
Okay. Why are you here?
I didn't expect to find you in the library. How hard can art history be?
How do you
What
know?
are you wearing, Helena?
But if
No
you want
offense.
to know why I'm here, Charles Ettington.
Well, good luck
Helena's
with the
going out
stalking.
right after this.
I left my ID in my room. Can I swipe yours?
No, you'll get me expelled, goth girl. Besides, walking is good exercise.
Borrow ID.
Come on. Just one swipe. I'll do it
She's
so
ready
no
to
one can
sex up
see.
some Charles. Oh, yeah.
I had to go twice to get a decent picture on my ID. I'm not going to risk
Well,
getting
just
it
give it to me and then I'll copy it.
You can do that? Get your ID redone?
I told them I lost it. What can they say? I had no choice.
Censoring
The picture
her.
was
Oh.
hideous.
Let me see the picture.
That bad, huh? Hard to believe. Do you still have the old ID?
Okay.
Let me see.
It's awful.
I'm glad. I feel glad I figured that
Let
out.
me see.
The second one is much better. Don't you agree?
Now we're gonna do magic and swap them. Wait, what's the second one? Is this the second one? Oh, good. Yeah, you look like you went a couple of rounds with a light pole or something. Wait. Helena's old ID card. Select 3 comments for this card. You look like you're on drugs. That's a good picture. Your nose doesn't look that big in real life. You look like a top model on this one. You should charge that photographer with libel. Can you put a paper bag over that picture? I'm sorry, are we supposed to tell her it looks like shit? What's the point? What are we doing here? Are we negging her? Are we affirming? Can you put a paper
God, I
bag?
didn't think it was that hideous. I'll burn it when I get back to my room.
That's a good picture. You're right, that's so much better. You look like a top model.
I think the new one is much better.
I needed to tell her the opposite. Okay, we need to like swap it.
I could use this illusion to trick Helena out of her ID, but I need to get a noisemaker first.
Okay. Dusty cornbread. We're the mighty sectopus. What a dandy guy. He lives on top of submarine and he's always eating pies. He's always eating pies up there and throwing festivals. He's the friendliest guy in town with 7 testicles. Septopus, 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 septopus.
Dusty_cornbread is a Septo subscriber.
7 subscriber. Yes, thank you, Dusty. Thank you for the 7 months. Welcome back. It's so good to have you. Oh my God, you know I'm pushed to the very brink of my puzzling abilities this evening. But it's great to see you. Welcome. You're as part of your 5 votes. I'm sorry, as part of your resub, you get 5 votes for the iios hair election, if you'd like to choose between option A and option B. Yeah, thanks, Cassie. Yeah, the braids are fun. Option A, option B. Here are your options. You tell me. You tell me where you'd like your votes to go. Hey, Zorio, how's it going? Yeah, this isn't Britain. It is. So there are noisemakers here. Are we on the other shelf? Disappearing ink, stage blood. Okay, not there. And the other one, there are noisemakers. We need to get, I guess we use our coin to get a noisemaker. Cry for help. Shredded paper.
I was going to buy a few things today for my nephew. He's just starting out.
Your nephew has good taste. I still find those items useful myself. Take what you need and pay me on the way out.
Thanks. This discrete device,
Okay, and I don't think we're gonna take anything else. Oh, we do take spirit gum.
This... A little... The money...
We got a magnet.
The bread... The con... Your...
And we got a fake thumb.
I already have. Clap. The content.
We're gonna go back over and click on the other stuff again. Here, 1 second. It's like a magic shop. You got stage blood.
Trigger break. While look this any check.
Okay, good. We got a bunch of stuff. We just leave?
I picked up a few things. I need to pay you before I go.
I know what you took. £12, please.
Neat trick, that one.
Merely a shopkeeper's necessity, Miss Everett.
Okay.
Enjoy your day.
Thanks, I will.
So now we can go to the library. Okay, we're done in the town center. Now we can do the library. Now we can do the infirmary with our magnet. Magnet. Thumb. Oh, amazing. Okay, great. Cup with key. Or magic. She thrust air in his general direction. Yeah. That's Sam for you. Okay. Load object to a secret location on your body. Palm an object from the inventory. Wait, I was reading the wrong one. Oh, crap. No. Be gone. Okay. So, palm the magnet in your right hand. Take the cup in your left hand. Move the cup from your left hand to your right. Manipulate the cup. Misdirect. While they are distracted, take the object and vanish it up your left sleeve. And then vanish it up your sleeve. Okay. Is this magic game?
Hey,
yeah, we do
that
magic.
key is missing.
What?
Yeah, see?
What on earth? You didn't take it, did you?
No.
Me? Why would I want it? You have a spare. I
What?
hope.
Yeah,
Not
you
much
do.
luck.
You do kind of like sleight of hand.
That
So you like have like a series of moves you do.
Even blows.
Okay. I have the key. We have the key.
Yay.
We use it. Do we need to get rid of her again?
I need to get Susan out of the room so I can get in that filing cabinet. A medical emergency would do the trick, so to speak. But I'll need some props to pull it off.
Okay.
Good. Now I just need something to hold it in place. Now it's ready to go.
Okay. Use the bloody, sticky, fake thumb on the lady. You don't have to memorize them. It just kind of tells you what you should do.
Huh. I like that one. But it doesn't... That...
No, not that.
That trick doesn't
No.
fit
The super gross out self-healing
I'm
wound.
all set for this trick, but one thing worries
Yep,
me.
use sticky
that
thumb on
Susan won't be
lady.
gone long enough for me to do what I need to do. I don't want to get caught snooping around.
What?
I'm all set for this trick, but one thing worries me. That Susan won't be gone long enough for me to do what I need to do. I don't want to get caught snooping around. I'm all set for this trick, but one thing worries me. That Susan won't be gone long enough for me to do what I need to do. I don't want to get caught snooping around.
Letter opener.
Looks almost...
Soup. Yeah, what's the overall game? What's the overall goal of this game, chat? What are we trying to do? Can anybody guess? Can anybody help us figure it out? Do we need to start a fire?
Ugh. I don't see the...
Wait.
I think this first aid kit needs to disappear.
We take away the first aid kit.
Abracadabra. Wouldn't it be nice?
We hide it behind some stuff. Okay. So now we can go do our trick. We're just some young gal who's just trying to hustle by in this world by helping a mad scientist do something. Figuring it out. Our motivations are not really that crystal clear. Okay. So essentially all we have to do here is like we look at the left side of this paper and it tells you in caps the steps you need to do, right? So it's like take a sharp object, the letter opener, in your left hand over here. You kind of can't see it. Manipulate the object. Oh yeah, see, we click the button. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a button up here. It says manipulate right or left item. You just click it. And it just kind of queues up actions you do. Misdirect, click. Manipulate the tool. Again. And that's it. And then you click the wand, and she just kind of does it.
Ouch! What happened?
Blackbeard's buried
cut
treasure.
myself.
I've never played The Secret
Ow.
of Monkey Island.
Do you have disinfectant or something?
I'll get the first aid kit.
Okay. Now we use our key. Scooey, here we go. Doing crimes. We're a goth lady magician? Yeah, exactly, Rubik's. Yeah, that's us. Okay, we have
Found it.
experiment plan. Submitted.
If Susan finds this missing, she'll know I took it. I should fix that if I have time.
Experiment plan submitted by Dr. David Stiles, September 2005. Purpose of the experiment: to test the effects of visualizing different types of exercise on the heart rate, blood pressure, brain activity, and electrical impulses sent to the muscle tissue. Time frame: 8 sessions running in October 2005. Subjects, 6 students aged 18 to 24. Location, Dread Hill House Laboratory. Staff, Dr. David Stiles. Equipment, fMRI equipment already installed in the Dread Hill House Laboratory. 6 beds already in situ. Procedure, the subjects will be led through a mental visualization process for each proposed exercise. The physical activity will be imagined in detail and in real time. fMRI and heart rate monitors will be used to record each subject's heart rate, blood pressure, and brain activity. This data will later be compared to that of subjects in the same age range who participated in actual sporting activities. See Lauren and Weller, The Effects on the Brain of Track and Field Athletics, 2002, to determine in what ways and how closely the brain and body are capable of mimicking actual activity using visualization technique. Session 1, Jogging. Location visualized, horse path, track. Goes swimming, weights, race walking, hurdles, jump rope, calisthenics, and yoga. Okay. We take the plan, we copy it. You got the Monkey Island games free with Prime a while ago, Jean Drulun? Yeah. I feel like just in time. I feel like
I apologize for the delay. You'd think grown students.
I feel
would be
like
above silly
I
pranks.
got them a long time ago as well, through like Humble Bundle or something.
All right then, let me see it.
You mean touch it? Oh God, sorry. I'm such a baby about stuff like this.
For heaven's sake, it has to be dealt with.
I'll do it. It'll be better that way. Trust me. Is that a first aid kit? I'll
It's
take it to the bathroom
magically
and do it myself.
healed.
Thank you so much.
As you like. Just don't drip blood in the hall, please.
Okay. And now we can go back and do the book. And we have, does that mean we have the first aid kit too?
Hey.
Main character's
excuse
name
me.
is Sam.
Hello. Hi. You're Malik, right? You're in Dr. Stiles' experiment.
Suspicious.
What do you want?
The plot thickens.
What's the big secret?
Nothing. I don't like everyone knowing my business.
I just wanted to talk for a minute about Dr. Stiles.
All right. But I have class in 10 minutes, so it will have to be fast.
What did you think of the experiment last night?
Strange. And surprising.
Last night was strange, wasn't it? What's the point of imagining exercising?
It actually wasn't clear what we were doing until just now.
Research has shown that imagining exercising causes the brain to generate the same impulses to the
First aid
muscles
kit fit in
and
your
the
jacket
nervous
pocket.
system
I'm not sure it's in our
actually
inventory.
exercising,
I need to double
providing
check.
almost the same health benefits. It's big news for healthcare, especially for disabled people. There are a lot of studies being done on the subject right now.
Stiles' background.
Since you're in the neurobiology department, you must have known Dr. Stiles before the experiment.
Known of him, yes.
You heard about him from
She's a
people in the
magician.
department?
Don't question
Do you have
it.
any
Yeah.
idea who Stiles is? He is, or was, one of the most famous neurobiologists in the history of the field. I studied him in high school. So yes, I guess I know something about him. Or at least I know the man he used to be, when he was a part of this department.
Stiles in the department.
Dr. Stiles is still a part of the department, isn't he? He had to submit an experiment plan to Mr. Headley.
Or maybe technically. But everyone knows he's suffered brain damage in the accident and is no longer competent.
Gaps.
Believe me, he's in possession of all his wits. In fact, he has a few I'd like to extract myself.
Yo and Sizzle,
Then why
yeah.
has he stopped teaching?
Darth Malik.
Why has he not published since the accident?
Maybe he couldn't face everyone feeling
What do you
sorry
fucking
for
know
him
about
all the
it,
time
Sam? Like,
and
shut
asking
up.
about the accident over and over. And then expecting him to have completely forgotten about it in 3 months. And calling him crazy if he hasn't.
Stiles' audit to the world, to his students.
I don't know why
to
Sam
continue
thinks
his
she gets
work.
to say.
Says who?
Think what you like.
Experiment.
So what was strange about the experiment?
I need to get to class.
Come on. You said strange.
Yeah,
Why?
says who,
Just
huh?
To finally meet Dr. Stiles.
Sort of a know you, conversational know you.
That basement.
It is rather dramatic.
But the strangest thing was that, despite
Like when
all of
Stephen
that,
King almost died, and his fans were like, but you
Never
didn't
mind.
finish the books yet. Yeah. Selfish,
he
Shay.
seemed normal. I was expecting. I
It's
don't
just
know
like
what
the
I was
fans just
expecting.
Yeah.
tearing apart.
Did you
Stephen
notice
King.
anything unusual about Stiles' equipment?
No.
Entitled
Nothing
You Know
at all.
What's.
It was a standard fMRI setup. A good one. It's unusual to have a system that expensive in a private home, but otherwise, it's non-invasive. Harmless, as he said.
Why did you volunteer?
What made you sign up for the experiment?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, what made you sign up? for
What
the
do you mean?
experiment?
What do I
It's
mean?
not a crime. I could use the money. I'm late for class. I have to
Great.
go.
On that note,
Hey, we're meeting at the St. Edmund
Yeah.
Quad at noon. Stop by, or not.
God. Okay. Can we go into Linkweller's office now?
The name?
Okay. We're done here. We're done there. We're done there. We go to the library. Now we do a trick to get her student ID.
There.
Now we call to her. Okay, and our trick is palm the noisemaker in your left hand. Take the thing in your right hand. Manipulate the thing. Misdirect. Manipulate the noisemaker. Vanish this up your sleeve. Okay. Actually quite straightforward. It's like it's nicely laid out in a way, or it's like about as complicated
Helena!
as I really want it to be.
Helena! Hey,
What?
I actually like the first photo better. It's the way you were sitting.
You're hallucinating.
We're gonna
Show
take her
me.
good ID.
No, it was a trick at the light. The first one really is awful. God. Ooh. You're right. You should burn it. In fact,
We just toss it in the shredder.
Why did you do that?
It's helping.
you said you were gonna burn it. I'm sorry. Did you want it?
So kind of you to spare me all that tedious labor. God, you're a freak.
Wow.
I thought I was bad.
Oh, we're so evil. Okay, well. Anything for Dr. Styles. Oh, thank God. Okay. We're in. We're in! It's in this paper
Stacks
stack.
of blank paper. I don't need any right now, but it's nice to know Oxford is generous with office supplies.
What's up, librarian?
Hi.
How may I be of service?
Where
Oxford
can I
professors.
find information about the professors here at Oxford?
Ah, that depends. To whom do you refer?
Dr. David Styles, neurobiology.
Start with the library catalogue. You can access it on the computers over there.
Okay. Busts, busts, busts.
Thank God Helena is the vainest creature on the planet. That's all I've got to say.
Okay.
Probably some famous graduates. Probably. If I had to search through all this,
Okay, so we just go to the computers, I guess?
if I had to search through. If I had to.
Great. Go to the computer. Pretty simple. 2002 internet, let's go! David Styles, November 1996, The London Times. Royalty and other distinguished gentlemen, the big event of this past weekend was the Egerton Soiree, an annual event not to be missed by the rich and fabulous. The star of the evening was to be Prince Charles, who arrived at the party solo. He seemed to be quite enjoying his newly divorced status, but in truth all of the single dames were not lining up to meet the Prince of Wales, but the Prince of Oxford, Dr. David Styles. As if being devastatingly handsome and the scion of a wealthy family weren't enough, he's a shooting star at university. He's become a well-known figure thanks to his popular articles and TV appearances, doing for neurobiology what Stephen Hawking did for physics. This reporter can't help but wonder how he'll find time to fit in his lectures with all the party invitations he's been receiving. Ooh, gushing.
That's the article I got from David's filing cabinet.
Extraordinary Powers of Ordinary Minds is not available. Please see the reference librarian for access to the periodical archives. 5 May 1997. Spring is for lovers. Romance is the hot topic in the spring. All creatures, great and small, get that loving look in their eyes and pair off to do what comes naturally. Frederica Friedmont and Jeremy Stanton were seen canoodling over drinks at a posh London nightclub. Actress Marie Laurel and businessman Dominique Durst were outed when they were caught red-handed in Hyde Park. But the biggest it couple this spring has to be Dr. David Stiles, the Oxford neurobiologist who has been considered the bachelor of the season, and his new flame, Laura Edmundthorpe, the beautiful daughter of Lord Edmundthorpe. The pair have been inseparable since meeting at a New Year's Eve celebration, and they don't seem to care who knows it. Ah, young love. Yo, Turtles, welcome. Yeah. Lordy stuffed my advent calendar. Oh my god, words. Lordy and I've been doing some advent calendar stuff for each other, and Lordy's advent calendars for me have been chock full of lovely lip colors. Yeah. You know when your brain starts and then it, you know, it's like a gear that just isn't quite turning, and then it comes loose again. The Oxford student. Stiles, Hopkins, tops in student poll. This year's Ox Stew Students' Choice Poll ranked Christ Church and Queen's as the favorite colleges among Oxford students. Favorite local restaurant went to Stew Pot on St. Giles. Fitzgerald's won for Best Oxford Pub, smoking the nearest competitor by 10-1. Among professors, Felix Hopkins, who teaches medieval history at Queen's, and David Stiles of the Radcliffe Neurobiology Department drew this year's top honors. A favorite part of Hopkins' Crusades lectures is a battle reenactment in Christchurch Meadows, which has become a great hurrah for participants and spectators alike. Stiles is a fave, thanks to his fresh and exciting approach to the study of the mind and human potential. Yeah, Lordy stuffed my stockings. Stockings, alright. August 98. Fairy Tale Weddings. August weddings were bigger and bolder than ever this year. The Marquise de Charlefort and her American husband, Frank Lovitz, overflowed Winchester Cathedral with white roses and created quite a spectacle for their 300-plus guests. Garish, it's all a matter of taste, darling, and money. When it comes to understated elegance, nothing topped the union of Laura Edmundthorpe and Dr. David Stiles in Westminster Abbey. The bride was a radiant blonde beauty in a plain white satin sheath, all the better to create nail-biting envy over her long and lean figure. David Stiles created quite a contrast with his striking dark looks and black tux. Two white horses pulled their carriage off into the sunset, and no doubt into a perfect future. Smash cut 2. Cutscene. Car accident claims the life of prominent socialite. Gaps.
Dr. David Stiles and his wife Laura Edmundthorpe Stiles left a fundraising dinner in Oxford last evening and were driving home when their car was hit broadside. According to eyewitnesses, the second vehicle was hurtling down a crossroad at a tremendous speed. It ran a give way sign and plunged into... Laura Stiles was pronounced dead on the scene, and David Stiles was rushed.
R.I.P. R.I.P. that wealthy socialite. What's this?
Samantha, please. They're not coming home.
Sam's flashing back to when her parents died and she went to the orphanage.
Come on,
in DC.
kid, time to go. Come on, kid, time to go.
If you'll stay, if you smart, refuse to share.
It me. Samantha's like, it me. Car accident claims the life of prominent socialite. Dr. David Stiles and his wife Laura Edmundthorpe Stiles left a fundraising dinner in Oxford last evening and were driving home when their Bentley was hit broadside at a junction. According to eyewitnesses, the second vehicle was hurtling down the road at tremendous speed. It plunged into the Stiles' vehicle as it was going through the junction. David Stiles, who was at the wheel, was thrown from the car on impact. Laura Stiles was trapped in her seat as the car was consumed in flames. Laura Stiles was pronounced dead on the scene, and David Stiles was rushed to the accident and emergency facility at John Radcliffe Hospital, where he is reported to be in stable condition. Okay, GG. Well, what did we learn? Okay, I think that is everything we can do. We have not gotten all of our Chapter 2 bonus. We've also not gotten everything on the mysterious Dr. Styles. Ooh. Why not, eh?
Thank God, Helen. If I had to search...
Maybe, Broadsides are for battleships, not cars? Yeah, you know.
I don't have anything to...
We're just reaching a little bit. Maybe we'll learn more about the mysterious Dr. Styles back at home. But at least according to this map, everything that's left to do is back at home. Let's just go in the main house. I guess go into the basement. Can we go into the private lab? Yo, take it easy, Travel the World. Have a good rest of your evening.
The door's locked. It looks like a...
There's an area called Full Main Lab. I don't think I saw this before. Great. This place looks fun.
I better not touch Dr. Styles' computer. He's not exactly the forgiving type.
It's good to see you, Katanen.
That's the fMRI equipment. Supposedly harmless.
Curtains.
I think I prefer those open. Just so I have the illusion that I know what's going on. It was nice of Dr. Styles to spring for the super deluxe lobotomy beds.
And then there's restraining straps.
It was nice of... It was not... It was not... It was not... It was nice of... It was not... It was not...
Okay. Okay. Restraining straps? Yeah, with a sexy place. Oh, yeah. I guess go to the file cabinet and file with maybe the stuff we got. Can we file things again? Like, can I take this and put it under key?
Scientific.
Let's go upstairs to his office.
I wonder...
What are we trying to do? So we did some research. We learned some stuff about him.
It's locked.
Okay, maybe he's in the dining room. Maybe he's in the kitchen.
Hello.
Hey.
Mrs. Dalton.
Mandatory.
Mandatory. Okay, John, thank you. The accident.
I just found out what happened.
John, thank you for the gift sub.
Everyone knows about the tragedy.
So kind of you.
I'm new to Oxford and I didn't know.
Mandatory.
Really sorry.
Mandatory sub.
Che.
Che.
Heavens, Samantha, that you weren't asking him painful questions.
No.
Oh, don't. Poor man doesn't need to be reminded. Not that he isn't every day of his blinking life. But he can't stand people talking about it. That's why he won't let anyone come over here.
But this house is full of reminders. Laura's pictures are everywhere. Even that calendar is still set to 2002.
Oh shit.
Change any of it.
I get it. He wants
God,
to be
she's so
reminded of her
crying.
for his own self.
iios
But he can't bear
way.
to hear other people talk about it because there's no
Yeah,
way
any
they can
waivers?
possibly understand. And anything they say just seems idiotic.
Maybe that's right, I don't know.
God,
in any case,
such a know-it-all.
I thank you to avoid the subject with him completely. Doesn't he have enough troubles on his mind already?
Okay. We got a little bit, excuse me, a little bit more bonus. Dude, excuse me. The shit. Is this bedroom open? No.
He can move. I'm not giving up my room. No way.
What did we just say? Put it away.
This looks pretty legit, actually. Who knew you could get most of the benefits of exercising just from imagining it?
Fuck. Okay, sorry, excuse me. Go into the spare room? Take a sip. Yo, thank you, GM. Or thank you, Rubik's.
I guess none.
Go into our room? There's only so many places one can go. Everybody take a sip. Oh, do we need to look at our letter now?
I'm almost.
You've been here.
I love.
You've been hanging out.
Houdini.
It's time to take a sip.
Houdini.
Sip up. Sippers.
My window over. I don't need a drink. Mom and I have just.
We added flowers to our room. What does that do for me? Experience points. Yo, we got all of our bonus points, and I'm missing 12 mysterious Dr. Styles points. How do I get them? Got my bonus points, though. Okay, I want to finish this. What do we do?
Houdini, sure.
Houdini, what do I do? Go back downstairs. Picture of a couple. Or diploma wall.
Nice couple. I know absolute. Nice couple.
Photos of patients.
These must have been patients at the clinic. Someone must read a lot.
Maybe the office door is open now. Let me in.
It's locked.
Dude, I'm about to portrait.
One of those blonde...
Oh, hello, Sam.
Not right now.
You sure she can't help us? I hate this game, Shay! No, stay with me, Shay. We're so close. Okay, go to the garage. It's just how I feel right now. It has to be here. Like, the map tells us it's gonna be here. Why do we need a laundry basket emote? Wait, really? There's a laundry basket? Huh? I was literally just saying that, like...
I think that...
I feel like the Twitch emotes are chosen by somebody just on, like, copious amounts of acid. Like, many of them.
These look...
Oh my god. Oh, okay. What do we do here? What the hell is going on with the global emotes? Yeah, you tell him. Okay, we go down into his office. We look closer at his desk. And we look closer at his files. It's really simple. We go down into his office. We look closer at his files. We look closer at his desk. It's really simple. It's so simple, chat. It's obvious. I'd go so far as to say it's obvious. We have the weirdest BTGV emotes here. Yeah, they're great, aren't they? Nothing says Twitch emotes that deserve to exist like J-Turkeyed. Yeah. All-time classic, that one. We go into the basement. Yeah, whatever the hell that is. Sooner or later. Yay. There are some severely strange ones. Especially the ones with the white backgrounds. Those are the best. Go look at the picture.
That's the woman from the portrait in the hall. 2002? Someone's a pack rat. A little light reading? The flowers are silly, I guess. That looks I could see that.
Okay, look at the file cabinet again.
Patient, sign. Nothing. Interesting. This is signed by a bunch of people in the neurobiology department. I should see if I can find a personnel list to compare it with.
In this dark time, our thoughts and prayers are with you for David, our beloved colleague. Susan something. The lady was there. Okay. I mean, we have this, so we can use it and...
I'm kind of curious to see who signed it. And who didn't.
Oh shit. I mean... Okay. Cynthia Bartlett. There, check. Fred Chambers. Check. Gertrude Cloyd. Boy, what a train wreck of a name. Is this person? Yeah. Niall Fitzpatrick. Check. Chad Headley. Check. Leslie Joss. Check. Abram Linkweller. Yaps. Grizz Lloyd. Grizz Lloyd. Yeah, Gertrude Cloyd. Eileen McDonald. Check. Simon Pissel. Check. Bill Simtha. Check. David Stiles. Well, it's for him. Ross Tatenden. Check. Susan Whittier. Check. Isaac Yamin. Check. So it's only Abraham. Okay. So what does it mean? Right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, wait, did I fuck it up, actually? Well, no, and it's David. No, and 13 plus David. It's only Abram, right? So what does that mean? Oh, I'm supposed to do... Oh, I'm supposed to cross them off as I go through. Opposite.
Abram Linkweller must be the enemy in the department.
Gaps.
The head lab rat has arrived.
You call us rats one more time and I'll castrate you.
They got bread in this chamber? I hope so,
We're
Dwarven Crafts. Hey, welcome.
Not rats.
The Lamb's Club. What's that supposed to mean?
I like it.
It's better than rats. Brilliant, darling.
Oh, fine, the Lamb's Club. But what about Styles? What about the mad scientist who's sucking our brains dry?
He's doing no such thing.
Yeah, well, he's weird enough to do it.
Oh, those are sunglasses.
Come on, Harvey. He's not your punchline. People are always afraid of what they don't understand. Are you so perfect and popular that you can point the finger of weirdness at David Styles?
The finger of weirdness.
The man has been through hell. His wife was killed right in front of him in an accident. He himself was badly burned. And he must have gone through God knows how many skin grafts. But he's not mentally damaged.
Leave David Styles alone.
Or even weird.
He's not even weird. Yo, game is good. Game is good.
I heard it myself from an expert who's seen Dr. Styles' medical reports. There's nothing wrong with him. He just likes his privacy.
His privacy.
And can you blame him when everyone is so vicious? As for me, if I hear one more person pass on that lame gossip, I'm going to personally stuff it back down their
We have
throats.
a chocolate orange. Oh my god.
So you don't
Well,
believe the
to be
gossip, then?
specific, we have
Who
half
told
of
you
a
about
chocolate
Styles'
orange.
medical reports?
Yes,
Mr.
delicious.
I never believed
Delicious
anything bad about
bounties.
Dr. Styles.
The man can do what he likes as far as I'm concerned. My family is legendary for eccentrics. My grandmama liked to get naked on the roof and wave to planes. Well, who doesn't?
Funny
but
lady.
What about the track?
I've seen the plan for the experiment myself. It's routine. Even the department head approved it. The prank at the track is completely unrelated. Dr. Styles is perfectly normal.
So it's gonna backfire.
System in America. Hundreds of thousands of children in the US are wards of the state, farmed out to private homes, and sometimes home after home after home. The foster family is paid a stipend, leading some families to take in 2 or 3 physical abuse and even child labor law infringements.
Yeah, any chocolate orange lovers? There's gotta be. There must be one. Oh, we're Dr. Style. We're a different character now. Oh shit, well. We will look forward to continuing our experience with Great Matter after these messages.